The second you arrive, it feels like home. There's something about your eyes I can't let go. So if you don't mind, stay for the night. There's a song to come home to. When I'm with you, the air is warmer, the grass is greener, the sun shines.
Hello, everybody. I know we are so right on time.
Yeah.
So thank you all for waiting. What is it? It's Friday.
I'm not the only
We don't have
one late.
things to do.
Yes,
Right?
we are raising the fun. It is a fun raiser. Raising the fun, okay? Yeah. Let's get it right.
So if everybody wants to, I'm Bigot Bunny, as you can see. I changed my name recently. If everyone, if everyone wants to introduce yourself.
Okay,
Go for
I
it,
guess
Maggie.
I'm the first one. I'm like, everybody else go.
That's not serious, you guys, by the way. That was a joke. That's not really.
Listen, you bigot.
I was like, no one's laughing. But
What was the joke? The bigot thing?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I thought that was clear. Okay. Proud. Yeah.
Well, maybe I just thought it was funnier than the laugh I was receiving for it. So, my headphone keeps falling out.
You're okay.
All right, but yeah, if you want to go in this order. Whatever.
I shall start. So, I am Maggie Winterton. I am at Miliete Trial on Twitter, but everywhere else, Maggie Winterton. I'm a mini Jess, like journalistically wise, but sweeter, like sweeter apparently, but maybe I'm not like age.
There's still time to ruin Maggie.
Yeah,
Still time to corrupt you, sis.
What?
Still time to corrupt you.
Yes, yeah. So anyways, that's me. I'll keep it brief.
Aw,
Kane,
Maggie.
don't be gross.
It's so good to see you, Maggie. It's been a couple of weeks, so it's always good to see you. So my name's Moons. I don't know if you know who I am. I go by Moons over her hammy. Some people call me Moonsy. I'm a little sick, so I do sound a little sick, I hear. But that's pretty much it.
I'm Spicy
DWC?
Misty.
Oh, there you go. Go for
There
it.
you go. I'll just cut in. Sorry. I'm Spicy Misty. What's up?
Hello, Misty.
She
Hi,
needs
girl.
no real
I love
introduction.
the hair. I love the hair.
It's
Right?
it looks more than it's all falling out. Let's be real.
Well, we
Okay,
got
girl,
that
let it all
together.
hang out. It's okay.
We're in unity there, and you know, we have that together. I was just telling them before that I didn't do my extensions today, and I just made sure I teased my hair, so
I
no
had
bald
no
spots
idea
are
those
showing.
were
Yeah, I didn't do. Yeah, because that's why I put them in. But
You ball-headed hoe. Excuse me, I'm Dirty Water Diva, by the way. Thank you, everybody.
Oh,
it's okay.
we aren't gonna
Talking
forget
about
you.
your hair extensions and shit, all right?
But you may know her by a different name.
Hypox, Dirty Water Diva, Hypox Finest, Jess.
Dirty River.
Dirty River.
That's my new nickname.
Oh,
Dirty river.
oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
I,
Okay.
you know what? I didn't put in parentheses tonight, didn't I? Oh, I didn't. Nope. It's just Dirty Water Diva. Also, Dirty Water River, according to
Riv.
Jess.
What? Oh, did
Riv.
that come from Jess?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
because of Fall River, I guess.
Start writing them down. Keep track of all of them.
Yeah.
I love it. And at
Hi,
the end,
guys.
everyone will share like their, handles where you can find them. I think mostly everybody knows everyone on X. I don't know why I assume that, but
Alex, you really want my handle? Are you sure? Anyway,
I think everybody knows your handle.
yeah, well, probably.
So I have some like interesting ideas for tonight. There was one thing that wasn't super like, I don't know, not super uplifting to start it out with. So, I kind of want to start it out depressing. No, I'm just kidding. But I want to start it out with something that I feel like this community should be educated on. And of course, I made sure that
Let me get the papers. Of course,
I made sure that I didn't have it pulled up. Give me 1 second. But
hold on. I need all the papers.
it's like, okay, it's a video. And I think what we'll do is I will probably only show the beginning, and then I'm going to ask you guys if you have knowledge on this subject and why you think that people should probably have more knowledge about it, because I just feel like
I have
it's
no knowledge.
that's not true. All right, let me see. Are you ever looking for something and then all of a sudden you just stop and freeze and stare at the screen and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing here at all?
All day.
Wait, is that like a
ADHD.
question?
Happens to me all the time and more.
I can't figure out words. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
talking to my husband and I'm like, the thing that, that
The
keeps
thing.
food. It's cold. It's cold. It's, it's this way and it keeps food cold. What's that called?
The thing. I think all of us girls do that. The thing. The thing and the thing. The thing that goes in that thing over there. That thing.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm.
You've been with me 13 years. You should figure it out.
See, people
Yeah,
in the
they should
chat,
know.
they don't know what they're doing either. We're not alone, ladies. We're not alone.
But I still got the papers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I did figure out how to. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to find my likes and like my.
Save.
Oh, you know what I will do? No, in my YouTube thing, but I can just do it this way. There we go. I added, so in StreamYard, in case any of you guys don't have, well, whoever doesn't have one, like you can add these little clips like of videos into the side. It's called like media assets. And this is something that is going to eventually be a gold mine for me. J7 has mastered this. I am envious of her ability. She's just dropping clips and clips and clips.
Yep.
Like she's been using StreamYard forever. She's very good. And I'm like, we're a similar age. And somehow I am boomer, like a boomer level. Like I'm dead level compared to her, like already dead and buried level of technology usage, which I thought I would use. I thought I was good, but no. No, as they witnessed behind the scenes before the show.
I'm a boomer, so don't feel bad.
No, I love boomers.
Thank you.
You're not a
You're not a
boomer.
Oh, hon.
Okay.
Thank God for Claude and ChatGPT and Moonsy.
Yeah.
You're funny.
Is this
Yeah. Just to answer a question in the chat, Dory, I think, wait, who asked? I don't know. It's going fast. Somebody asked about Peachy's mic, and You know, we spent 45 good minutes like adjusting everybody's microphones to try to get it equal. And, you know, we did our best. Okay, so please have some grace for us at the fundraiser. And Peachy,
Complaints, gripes, concerns. End of the show, bitches. Okay.
yeah, Peachy's fine.
Hi, Scotty.
Oh my gosh.
I
I'm like, I
can't see
can't.
Sharon.
I'm like, I'm not
Nothing.
looking because I will be
Oh, honey,
so
Peaches, I'm
frustrated.
right there with you.
It's like not going to look at any mic comments because my mic is the biggest issue today.
Who gives a fuck what anybody thinks? Fuck 'em.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
That's right.
Bolasketty, I am feeling better. I've been feeling very crummy for the past couple of days, but I got antibiotics today. And I also, okay, so I had a very dear friend recommend ginger tea to me. I boiled some water, threw in like ginger root, cinnamon stick, boiled that up, made my house smell delicious. And I've been sipping on that for like 36 hours maybe, and I honestly feel a lot better tonight than I have like the past couple of days.
Herbal
When I
remedy.
have
And
a
I've
sore
only had one dose of the antibiotics, so it can't be that, you know.
No, Jenny. We were not trying to be mean. I have really like dry humor. And no, Jenny, if you asked the question, I know you were just trying to give us a heads up. And
Listen,
no,
there'll be no crying in this chat. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
no,
so
if anyone cries, it's me. We all know that already.
Yeah. Leave it to Peachy, please.
genuinely sorry.
Okay, I have the video. Are you guys ready? No one's upset. Listen, the whole mic situation is, you know what? Okay, actually, this is my ADHD a little bit. I don't really have it. Maybe I do. I don't know. But I was thinking if I ever have a group of people that I have to nickname something, like how people are the sickos, my people are going to be called the crybabies, which I love because I love that John Waters movie anyway. But I feel like that's so cute. I think I love that so much.
We love you,
crybabies.
Peachy. We
Yeah.
love
That's
you.
fitting for Kane. Kane's
Oh,
the
yeah.
best.
Kane, is he in there?
Yeah, he already was hitting him.
Hi, Canesy Wainsy.
Yeah, Jesse, I added honey, 2 spoonfuls. It was good.
Just a spoonful of sugar.
Well, that's not the one I wanted, guys. You all disappeared.
Oh, here we go. Hey.
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 Don't mind me. I'm messing with my lights, guys. So I like messing with my lights because I don't know which one looks better. I feel like I look like
Why
a
didn't
clown
the
with this
picture
makeup
show up?
on.
Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we'll just watch like the intro for it because I really thought it was interesting.
There's a silent battle many of us fight, often without even realizing it. A battle where the lines blur, where you become the very thing you're fighting against, even for a fleeting moment. It's a twist in the narrative of abuse that can leave you questioning your own sanity, your own character. We're talking about reactive abuse, not the initial strike, but the desperate, sometimes explosive, reaction to sustained psychological torment. It's when the constant chipping away at your self-worth, the relentless gaslighting, the emotional manipulation finally pushes you to a breaking point. And in that moment, in that raw, unfiltered eruption, the abuser points a finger, smiles, and says, "See, you're the problem." Think about that for a moment. The sheer injustice of being provoked, pushed to your absolute limit, and then condemned for your human response. It's a vicious cycle, a trap expertly laid, designed to make you believe you are the instigator, the unstable one, the truly abusive party. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on this insidious dynamic. We're going to break down some.
That's really there's 12 steps they go through, kind of. Well, 12 minutes, whatever. But
Listen, I've done enough 12 steps of AA. Okay.
we're not going to watch all of it, but I wanted to show the the beginning of it, because I feel like not a lot of people actually are aware of that. I'm going to take that off the stage and then, okay. I feel like not a lot of people are aware of that. And then that kind of makes it easier. Anytime people can use more strategies to be a better abuser, I like to like call that out, you know? And especially when the Me Too movement was so weaponized by insane women who lied, you know, and didn't need to use it. So now it's like we're in a time where I feel like a lot of women need to, okay, a lot of you might disagree with me. And if you do, like, obviously, like, that's fine completely, in my opinion. But I'm very not feminist at all. I'm like the opposite, but I won't get into that because I have a bigger panel. But I feel like this is something that still needs a lot of awareness because of the fact that women will always have a lot of more emotions than men. And when we have big emotions, which we always will and always have in the course of history, men are able to say, that bitch is crazy. Okay, we're too emotional. Oh, look, she's crying. Oh, look, she's yelling. She's crazy. Don't believe her. She's crazy. But yet other people, you know, because they're men, it's not as, you know, they can act certain ways and, oh, he's a man. That's what men do, you know? It's just not, but he's telling the truth. She's fucking crazy though. Women don't do that kind of stuff. They're demure, you know, like, yeah, we can be demure and I, you know, but no, we can also fucking be crazy. You should have seen me 15 years ago. I wasn't like, I wasn't proper peachy. Like I was no, I wasn't mom, you know, it's a difference. So, yeah, so what do you guys think about that? How do you feel like that relates to our community? Or you don't
I
have
think we don't all have to start at once. I think we saw the best example of that with Aiden and Meredith, right? It just so happens that Meredith, you know, had a history and she just happened to be a little, you know, but I think one of the things, you know, one thing you can't deny with Meredith is that she's smart, right? You can't deny that. Even Aiden himself said he relied on her a great deal because she was so smart. And what he did, and notice what's happening now, what he did was he made damn sure that everybody thought that she was completely fucking off her rocker and crazy.
She is.
Yeah, okay, all right, fair.
I hate
Okay,
when people use
but
her
she's
as a
also,
as a comparison, yeah.
because she's
all
a
right,
fucking
well,
psycho bitch.
I mean, like I said, she does have a past. She is a bit, yeah, I mean, she is a bit nuts. But I think that maybe a better way to say it is I think that what Aiden did to Meredith is what he's trying to do to Jessica, just in reverse, you know what I mean? Not so much in reverse order, but what he's trying to do is he's trying to get Jessica to a point where she's like, all right, motherfucker, here we go. And he knows, he knows, he knows why he
Yeah.
should be worried, and he should
She's
be,
too
but
tough for that, though. Thank God.
she's not gonna fall for that shit because she ain't on that level.
Yeah, so I think he knows how to bait Jess. He knew how to bait Meredith. He knew how to get under their skin.
Right, right, exactly.
And you know, honestly,
right.
every little clip that is made, every little you know, image, like screenshot, clip, whatever from chat that is posted on Twitter, I mean, you're doing that because you know you're going to get a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you're going to get a reaction from your community, the people who are on your side. So you do it to be toxic. It's gross.
Yeah.
I love how people are like, the TBDS. Like I was like a believer in that for so long. And I'm like, no, it's just when people like for people that liked him and then turned on him, like in a way, is like, no, we just woke the fuck up and like watched you in real time spiral the fuck out of control more so than you were before, you know?
I
kind
just
of
watched
like-
him.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Misty.
No, go ahead, Maggie. Go.
I just kind of feel like the word and phrase "wake up," like we woke up.
Yeah.
TV also weaponizes that as like, oh, that's what they always say. You know, they're in a cult, we're the bunny cult. And I
Next
have been
subject.
searching for a better way to describe it. So
Yeah.
Well, it's like you're watching it,
We are
right?
in
You're
one.
watching it in real time because what TV does is he, like the last 3 days or whenever it was, my inbox was literally filled with his followers who are terrified that he's going to call them out because of what he did to 3 of his followers by now, and he was doing it on X before he went live and started doing that shit. So he's got papers on every single person who ever sent him a DM, and anyone, and
I'm waiting
he's
for
made it
mine.
very, yeah.
I'm waiting. I don't give a fuck. And I wrote it in there too. I was like, you can put me out there. I don't give a fuck.
I never messaged that motherfucker.
But we had I messaged him a little bit, but it was always, I think, just very supportive. Nothing that I care. I wouldn't care anyway.
Any pub is good pub, right, Kane? Right.
Yes. Did you guys see RBB today?
I
RBB
didn't
was
read
in his
it. I
DMs.
saw the post.
You
Was
know
that
what I'm going to
her?
ask you, right?
What?
That was the same
Never mind.
girl.
Spicy,
Oh,
you
never
can't do
mind.
that.
Sorry, we were talking over.
Amy Beer Bauer was RBB, the real Beer Bauer on YouTube. And she sent Aiden a really long DM that he screenshotted and posted today.
Oh, right.
And she was defending Jess tooth and nail.
Yeah.
And of course he was
Yeah.
Oh, he couldn't wait to
exposing
post
her.
that, I bet. Couldn't wait to
Right.
post it.
I bet
Right.
like
He's so, ugh.
I bet like because I think what the bunnies are experiencing is like, and Jess, things are being revealed and you're getting to see a side you didn't see when it's closer.
Mhm.
And then you look back and then you're like, oh, it makes sense. It's like a pattern. So I feel like things are being revealed to us, and that might be, I don't
It's
know.
hitting closer to home, so we're seeing it more.
Oh
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
The phrase that, Dirty said, waking up. It's just, we're not waking up. Nobody's waking up. It's just that we're finally seeing it. We're finally seeing you for who you are. Down in the hole, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's
Mike
just very
Ryford,
telling.
you're a little boy. You're a little man, Aiden. You're a little boy.
Yes.
I called him Baby Gap, and that is my favorite, the funniest thing. But
Who called him that?
I still don't. I don't know. So I just heard it randomly, but I still don't want to. Even all this cruelness that's going on around, I don't want to do that to other people. I know I did like the peachy petty stuff, but doing that doesn't like make me feel better. I would rather be,
Yeah, but calling for everybody to chill doesn't work either. So fuck 'em
No,
at this
no,
point.
it doesn't. But I mean, what did they say? Keep my side of the street clean. They say, it doesn't mean that I have to stoop to their. But I also do feel like, if you're going to, I'm going to stand up for myself to a certain extent, but what is it worth it, and are they worth it, and who is worth it? Like, is my life actually ever affected by any of what's happening? No, like, it's really not actually 0%, like
Yeah.
0%. has
Yeah.
been affected. Just like maybe a little bit of my ego, which is the stupidest thing ever, and which I should have shrunken down. And so, if anything, thank you, because it is what it is, though. But well, in regards to seeing him for more clearly, I think I kind of always knew that a lot of the things he did was wrong in how he treated people and called people out. I just always thought, oh, automatically he's telling the truth, and those were bad people because he's telling me the truth about them. And now I feel like I have to reanalyze a lot of like, okay, well, was that true? Like, thank God
Especially now that
Reed had a trial, because I know that that's true. I know she's innocent, but when it comes to like a lot of the other stuff, just about people, I can't take it as at face value.
especially as we watch him lie about Jessica. You watch him lie about Jessica, and then you're like, and the bunnies, the family knows. The family, the family, the family knows. Anyway, the family knows, what the truth is. And by the way, folks, like Aiden didn't break any news. Jessica told us all about this like months ago. We know all, we knew all of this. So this wasn't like a surprise to us, but to watch, to listen. Well, I didn't listen to that stream because I just can't stand his fucking voice at this point. But, to listen to read the transcript, the papers, and love you,
Papers.
JFK. I just, he's so funny. Anyway, and to watch him lie, it does. It makes you call into question everything, when you're listening to him say, I hope you get stuck in a car and the car burns up around you and your kids sit there and watch you as you die,
It's awful.
in a fiery flame of, however the fuck he describes that nasty,
Oh
horrific
my
shit. And you're like,
God.
oh my God, you're left looking at the screen like, well, I don't care what you think they've done or what, or what, whatever, it's like, are you like human at that point? It's like, I don't know. But yeah, and then you listen to him lie about Jessica, and you're like, well, wait a minute. What
He's just
what else
wild.
is
He's wild. Like,
this motherfucker lying about? A lot, I can tell
Yeah.
you. It's a lot.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where like it's very clear, like he scares me and I don't want to mess with him. Like he's like
girl,
Yeah, no way.
no, I'm
No.
serious. Like
Oh,
I'm
honey,
being
you
dead.
need to come hang out with me. You need to come hang out with me. Where you at? No, don't tell me where you're
for
at, but
real. We
tell
gotta
me
pop
later
your
where you're
cherry,
at.
Peachy.
No, I'm serious. Like I don't want to deal with that.
Watch
Just
out
I don't
now.
want to
remember.
deal
Now he's
with
gonna
that.
now he's gonna come for you.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely, yeah, that was, but
Well, I mean,
just remember.
It's
it
okay though.
wouldn't be good because of for him. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut up. No, no. I'm just gonna shut up.
Just remember, Peachy.
No,
You can close your laptop. You can turn off your phone. I used to always say a long time
Mm-hmm.
ago when I ran a bunch of Facebook groups, you guys are all my friends in a box. You're my friends in a box. And when I close my screen, you're gone, and then my world finally exists. And, you just have to separate yourself. And when you're in this YouTube world, you do have to become a lot harder. Like I'm showing, I wasn't going to cam up today, but I'm like, yeah, fuck it. They're going to eventually. So whatever. If anybody wants to help pay for my teeth, we can start a GoFundMe for me. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, and it's not because of meth. Who
dude,
started
then
that
go.
fucking rumor? No, I'm not going to do it.
Even if
Anyway,
it was,
but
who cares?
yeah,
You know how
I'm
many good
poor
ex-meth
and I'm
heads I knew in my
happy.
life?
Hey, at least you're
A lot.
alive. Shit.
Yes.
Girl, oh, girl. Anyway, I don't know where I was or where I was going with that, but where was I? Moons, help me out. Throw me a bone, Moons.
Well, you were explaining to
Your teeth.
Peachy why she shouldn't be afraid of Aiden.
Oh, right. Yeah. Like, what is Aiden gonna do? What is Aiden gonna do? Like, he's gonna go into your background. He's gonna find, he's gonna find whatever he's gonna find, and he's gonna splash it all. Let me tell you something. We keep talking about this community, right? We keep talking about the community and everything. This little tiny section of the internet is tiny, okay? Most of the accounts that you're looking at or watching on X or whatever,
Someone just posted,
they're
let me cut you off. Someone just said he'll call your job, he'll get your family involved,
Nah.
or things like, no, well, that is what other people have done. And that's where I'm blessed because, like, I humiliated my family, not humiliated them, but like my family, no, that's hilarious. Most of them are all dead and just no. And
Because
then,
of you. No.
like, and like, it's just, I don't work. Like, that's why I said, you're going to call my 7-year-old and be like, listen to what your mother does. Like, so she's fired, like, that's why, it's just, so I'm blessed that way. But yeah, if you're a normal average person, that wouldn't be nice. And you know how crazy the followers are. And that's
oh,
why whoever is like, I mean, Jess has her own people. And I know we share a lot of the same, but like, that's where it's so, I just like, sometimes I'm like, I want to just break free from all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to always support justice, but I don't want to be in a world where being retaliatory is a thing.
Exactly.
right. Well, my inbox is filled with people who are terrified that Aiden is going to expose their DMs or I mean, they're full of people who are really scared. And it's like and they don't really care for Jessica. They're just like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Maybe just don't and it sucks, but you have to tell them it's probably better just to lay low. And that's unfair. That's not right. But Aiden sent his message out loud and clear. And fucking believe me, everybody heard it. All your followers, all those women who donate $90,000 to you, all those people, a lot of them are in my inbox worried that you're going to share whatever they sent you.
The hole's getting deeper and deeper, and
And you ain't going to be able to climb out soon, bro.
uh-uh.
Yeah, I feel like for me, I don't hate Aiden, and I still vehemently support his right to free speech, and that's important to me, and I just wanted to make that clear. That's where I'm at. But Boston Maggie had some fire comments, and she said that Jess was her hard line, and that's where I was too. And I was just like, that's where I took a step back, and I was like, does anybody else see this? Yeah, a lot of people see it.
Exactly. And I think that was for a lot of people. And I'll say it's also, you don't have to be a Jess Machado fan or anything like that. You don't have to be a J7 fan, because I know that, J7 is wild for a lot of people. And which is, I think that's totally understandable. Like, I love her. I really do. I think
She says what other people are afraid to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like she's, but I totally get if you're like, that is not for me,
Oh, she's a
Women
younger
are supposed to
Misty.
act a certain way.
Because some people, it's just not their thing. Like, apples and oranges, whatever. But you don't have to, you can just be like, I don't like what I saw. Like, it was just the lack of like treating someone like a human being that you said once was a friend. And then now you're seeing like, I just don't know how you can say somebody was a friend and you saw someone actually like care about you, do things for you, and then you're reading their husbands like shit like that. But I guess like then again, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a lot of different things piling up to that, I guess, that we saw. But yeah, it was sad.
I don't mean to be like righteous, but you know, in this world of social media, going online, the amount of words that we type and now, you know, being creators and speaking, you know, there's always a chance that people you know, people you love, including your children, are going to read these words. So on a day-to-day, like I'm always trying to, you know, not live a life of shame, try to follow a certain behavior pattern that even my loved ones would be proud of. So when I go to Twitter and I see like name calling, fat shaming, just vile comments, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, does that make you feel better to say those things, to post those things about someone? And I always think about like, what kind of behaviors are they teaching their children and being passed down generations? So again, like not trying to be righteous, but Twitter is just not a pleasant playground most days. And I think I've come a long way. Like, you know, PG, I can totally understand how you're feeling. I felt that way in the beginning. I think, you know, Maggie, like when we did co-host week, you know, I was like checking in on Maggie. I was very worried about her mental health, like with all the hate. And I've come to a point where, you know, I can sort of laugh at it. I think I have very strong boundaries. I don't let it get under my skin.
Welcome.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah,
What are they gonna do? Make fun of you?
I love fucking with people. I don't
It's
care.
not funny.
I don't care.
I don't get it.
I'm not mean, but I
so
like
you-
to. I
You
just
like
to have
fucking
fun.
with people. So that makes sense. So it must be like it confuses me like why people spend their time. Like I have no time. But is that like no offense by the way. I'm just interested in your state of mind like
Oh, honey, mine?
yeah, all
Girl,
about
you better
it.
give
Like,
me about
let's
a
get
month
to
to
it.
give you the story, okay? I just like to talk shit. I mean, I don't go out looking for it, but when I see it, I call it out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty easy to get along with. But like, I said this before, like when I first started doing my lives, like I connect more with people that are different than me, but at the same time, sometimes they get like they push back because I'm so like loud and like, you know, open. And then I have people that come to me that feel safer with me because I stand up for them too at the same time. So I don't know. I guess I've just been like that my whole life. And I'm an only child.
I feel safer with you. I feel safer with you. I think like it's cool the
I'm not
way
gonna let anybody
you
bother you.
TikTok in your show.
I saw you in that space last night, Maggie, up all late. I told my boyfriend, I said, I think Maggie's trying to get in on the ropes and learn a little something here, a little something. She's about to bang, pull up.
Listen,
She gonna be bit by that bug.
wait 1 second. If Kane wants to earn to earn his way back into chat, he has to apologize to me very kindly and say
Who's
very nice
saying
things
that?
to me.
I saw what he said.
And then he will be unbanned.
Oh,
And he has
is
to
that
stop.
Jess?
No. This is for me.
Oh.
I banned Kane because he's
banned
being
from
annoying.
everybody's chat.
I can see him in here.
No, where? No,
I
just
saw
read him.
I think his comment was like highlighted.
No, I did. I highlighted it.
Oh, okay.
What was
Kane,
he
where
saying?
are you?
He said, stop telling. He said, well, I'm not going to say it. Leave Kane in.
Exercise the demons. Where the fuck are you?
He said, good
What'd he
luck.
say? What'd he say?
You'll have to read. I'm just going to mess with him for,
He pisses me off so much, but I can't help but love him like the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just somebody that you love to hate. He really
Like
is.
when he
He's
ran
like
off the stream the other night, it pissed me off, but I understand why.
he's like it's he. You know what? Kane is
He is who he
growing.
is.
He's
Yeah, he is
growing.
who he
I
is.
guess.
He's
I don't know. You
I don't
feel like
know.
He's just a baby.
yeah, you feel like one day he's growing, and then the next day he like regresses, like
Typical
25
dude.
steps. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I
What do
don't
you
know
want?
about him yet. I don't know. Listen, I'm going to be polite because he's J7's co-host, and I love the way they work together.
They do.
I
They
think
got a good vibe.
they are awesome together.
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I like how Kane kind of pulls out of J7, kind of what a lot of people in
Moonsy, I can
chat are
see your
probably thinking.
titties.
You
Oh,
ho.
Moonsy, I see your
Oh, girl, hang on. Hold on a minute.
I see Moonsy breasts for the first time. Oh my God, she's showing.
You put a hoodie on.
Sorry.
Ooh.
It looks great.
Look at Maggie raising her hand.
I was telling the people in the chat that the queen gave us very specific instructions, and I'm a rule follower.
I know, but I'm trying to
Love
stay
you.
off the screen like this right now. I'm like,
Maggie's so cute.
Oh, wait, I missed those rules. We had rules?
Yeah,
Oh.
she sent it to a different group chat.
I just
Um,
wanted to say, like, we're all in black except for our lovely hosts. So I think that's some great producing. Yeah. High
Okay.
quality. This is awesome.
We
My
highlight
shirt's
the peach.
I can see that. Yours is green.
Yeah.
but
It's
yeah,
all
it
good.
was. Yeah, where's your titty tassels?
Do you
Huh?
see my hair?
They're there.
Are they
hon.
under there?
Hi,
Yeah,
Twilight.
yeah, there was a group chat, but I couldn't, I don't have Maggie's number, and then I forgot to add, I couldn't even, I have to add Misty to it, and I don't have Maggie's number.
Yeah, I was messaging everybody, and I'm like, link. Somebody's got a link. Someone's got to have a link. Anybody got a link?
I didn't even
Yeah,
see it.
and then, well, I don't know. I think I'm missing somebody else. I don't. And then, there's, whatever, it's complicated. Let me think if I had anything else that was like plan. Oh, wait. Yeah. I did
You
just
may
have,
not live here.
no, not really anything, but I did just have this like one small little important thing I just wanted to share.
That's so good. Oh, I'm masturbating all the time.
Oh my God.
Is that your first drop, PT?
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And just listen, that's the only one. That is my favorite thing that has existed on the internet. And I'm so, not my favorite thing. Well, yes, it kind of is my favorite thing, but it's so creepy and weird. And I love it so much.
Yeah,
and
it
I'm
is.
so glad that it's the drop that I have.
Oh my god.
I'm
Oh my god.
I hope you
It
all
makes
enjoy
me-
that because it's going to happen a lot.
It fucking needs a warning, dude. We need like
Yeah.
like a code word. We need like a
Yeah.
safe word.
There's
because
another one that goes with it in the same stream because he didn't just do that once in that stream.
Who did the
I know
milkshake
J7's
brings all the
going
boys
through
to
it.
the yard one today?
Wait, what?
It was him, and he was doing the titty thing, and it was like playing "My Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yard."
Oh,
Oh yeah, whoever's here, like and subscribe.
oh
All
gosh.
of us.
It's just
I have a buy me a coffee in the description, or it should be there.
I have a coffee.
Send that bitch some dough. Cook a coffee.
Well, 10, but still, it scares me.
Coffee.
I'm sorry, guys. It's not that bad.
As far as you know.
Yeah. I think it's great. He's
Well,
a
if you
100-pound Danish man.
if you keep the Baker drop that you just played, I will keep the Menners drop that I have of him saying something about fingers in his butt.
Oh, for crying out loud. Who the fuck you guys rolling with, man?
Yes.
Hey,
Are you kidding me? That is not going anywhere.
I clipped
this
it
is
and
the shit I miss at Spaces at night.
I'm not sure. I need to think
This
about
is why this is when I go to bed. I go to bed.
butt stuff is fun.
Oy,
Nothing good
you know?
happens after 11 o'clock.
Holy shit.
Shout out Derek.
Yeah, you know,
From space.
when the hell am I going to get a KMS chart? Is somebody going to ever fucking give me one? I mean, like, I know all the names. The only one I really know is Pat Ford, the king. And Kane, but isn't like Kane like not really even? I don't want to.
Don't say that.
Kane has been banned from all future
Hi, Freddie.
like live events.
Good looking out, D. Good looking out, D.
Well, they were all too good to come to this tonight. I think you have to not be, well, yeah. So I think, well, they told me that they were all fans of a different show that starts with a J and makes fart noises. So they were like, I can't be on your show. And so, yeah. And especially Manners, he was like, I love her comedy. So I don't want to be seen talking to you.
Oh, gross. You talking about Jolene?
Oh
Tons.
my god.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Who did she?
Oh, God. She's so fucking
I think
nasty.
she's really coming around to me because, you know, she said that she thinks I'm really beautiful and she kind of finds
No,
herself starting to be attracted to me.
Oh, I
And
see her.
she's clipping
Like,
me
sexually
eating.
attractive to you?
Yes.
Oh,
She was
wants
clipping me
to lick
eating,
you.
and then all of a sudden she started having like these
Oh, she wants to lick
these
your
thoughts
balls.
of like closing the border more strictly.
Mm.
And she's like, oh my God, what's happening? Am I starting to like this girl?
Got it.
And, you know, she's like, do
Yeah,
I
watch her.
like voter ID laws?
She wants
What's
to get
happening?
between them thighs, girl.
Teacher, you're actually really kind of better at that. You know.
Oh,
Jeff Stee's in the chat. We need to know, did you buy our queen a new car?
Yeah.
Jeffsty, we love you.
I got the Jeffsty.
Yeah.
That's what's
pretty-
up.
I feel so
Well,
honored.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
I
would mod him right now if I knew how to mod anybody.
I have a question for Moons. It's related to Kane. So,
What's up,
like, Moons, he's banned from all future live events. Was he mad at me for getting a segment for the Lindsay Clancy recap on Friday?
Oh,
Was-
yeah. Yeah.
Does he
Oh,
hate
fuck
me?
off, Kane.
Does
Yeah,
he hate
but
me?
that's just his, you know, that's just Kane, though.
Well,
like
he didn't
opposite
He's
world.
in
I
the
know,
chat,
I
Jess.
know.
He's here. Sorry.
But he
That's
didn't
why
quite
he, like,
understand
raged well.
our plan of the week, you know.
Yeah.
Get the
But that's
papers.
why
He wanted the full Friday to himself, even though he wasn't even there. He was there for like what, 10 minutes?
Now, do you understand why he got banned in here too? Because he's a baby. Is today talking? This isn't being fair to people day. If I want to be fair to people, I'll be fair to them. But this is, I'm nice enough. I don't need Kane in the chat making sure he gets his 2 cents in about I'm sorry, I'm still mad at him about things. I think that's why I'm being mean about it.
Yeah, y'all just need to blow Kane off. He's
And he
no
likes
fun.
to pick on you, Peachy.
Huh?
For real, Misty. For real.
He likes to pick on you.
I know. He's like
It's his way of showing love.
Yeah,
that was
it's
like
true.
the boys
It
in
really
high school
is
too. They
true.
would like to pick on me.
Don't feel bad. I don't think Kane liked me in the. I don't even know if he likes me. Not that I give a fuck, but
we
he's like,
got-
who's dirty water diva?
I don't really care what Kane thinks. You know, hard emphasis on I don't care what Kane thinks because I don't have like a you know good
She's so
opinion.
sweet.
You know, yeah, I don't
She's
have
so
a good
sweet.
opinion of Kane either.
Fuck you
and
is
I
what she's saying. She doesn't give a fuck. Fuck your feelings. But she's being nice.
I love you, Maggie. I love it.
So cute.
That's the thing. I don't understand. I don't understand Kane. Like sometimes I feel like well, here's the thing. I was all Kane for a long time. And then that thing happened the other day. And then I got so mad. And I honestly already forget what it was. Yeah, that's what I knew someone was going to ask me. And I was like, wait, what was it? Because I feel like he's always doing something stupid. Oh no, where he texted Turtle Boy. And he's like,
oh yeah,
Father, I love you. Don't like.
Oh God.
And I was like, and then he showed him, and I was like, dude, like I get it. I support him, like that's fine. But like when he's doing a show, and you know what he's gonna do,
he's afraid of him.
Yeah,
it makes him look so pathetic.
It really did, and in turn, it made. And then when he's on top of like leaving the show, being rude. And like, I get it. I get not liking Crawford and BLT. I get that too. Like, because whatever, I have my opinions too. Like, I want to be okay with them, but I, and have a talk. Like, I get why J7 did that, but being like best buddies, but there's certain things like some like that happen that I'm like not going to ever be okay. That's just the way it is.
It's this worship, this worship fucking shit these guys got, and they want to talk about being in some.
Worship another man unless it's.
And he's like sucking he's on his fucking knees, and he's like, "Are your balls clean, sir? I hope not." Sorry, Kane. Like I said, I love to hate you.
Freddie and Kane love each other.
Oh my God.
Actually, Kane blocked Freddie.
I know. I heard why, actually. I was in there.
Hey, you got details. Hook us this up. Hook us this
That's
up.
when I was, that was when I heard somebody say that, well, actually, I'm not going to repeat it because it was some bullshit, but when it was Big Husky talking, saying like something that was a lie.
Yeah,
but I could only listen to it for a little bit because I can only take, that voice for so long. Like when the gates of hell open and it's like that screeching noise and like people's eyes like start melting out of their head. Like that's what as soon as I hear her voice, like that starts happening and my ears start bleeding and I'm like, oh God.
She's like,
it's not that bad. I like her accent. I like her accent.
It doesn't have to do with her accent. It just has everything to do with her.
I used to like her. I used to like Valerie quite a bit, actually, because when KMS first showed up, I had no idea who they were, and so I guess they started doing a Spaces. I don't know who it was that started doing it, and they started doing Spaces, and I'm like, all right, Valerie's in there because I knew of her, and so I was like, all right, I'll go see, and I guess they had already finished talking about the KMS stuff, and so I was like, all right, well, I'll hang out. And I can't remember what she said that was it was some sort of sexual joke. Valerie, you'll have to remind me.
Because you know she's listening.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But it was like, it was so, and she was like, I don't understand what that is. And I was redoing my kitchen, and I'm on the fucking floor on my hands and knees. Okay. And I'm trying to, like straighten out the linoleum, and I'm listening to this, and she had me dying laughing, but it was some sort of sexual joke. And so I really liked her, and I went right away and I followed her, and I'm like, this is my kind of chick. I like her, you know? And
Maybe you were really close to the fumes from the cleaning products.
well, this
No?
was before all the crazy shit started to go down. Um, like this was a while ago, and she wasn't like all this craziness kind of popped up out of nowhere, which is why it's so suspicious to me. And and yeah, you know what? J7 is me like 20 years ago, dude. I love her. The earth is fucking flat. I agree. 100%. I'm just kidding. But anyway, I totally, I get where she's at, and I love her because I don't know how we got onto that, but I love her because she's so smart and she keeps it on. She talks about the pyramids and shit. And anyway, but yeah, so anyway, Valerie,
She probably
I
reads the
liked her.
fucking Quran too.
Yes. Well, technically, you kind of should read them all, right? I mean, if you're gonna know one, you kind of should know them all. You know, whatever. I had plenty of time in prison. I read all of them. Whatever.
I
I
read
got the
11 books in
papers.
there. 11 books, the most I ever read in my life.
Do you know what? Actually, it wasn't in prison. It was in jail, and I got to get the name of them. They were about the revelation. There was like 12 of them. There was about 12 of them, and this is what I mean. I was absolutely hooked. Um, it was all about the revelation, but it was like a story about um the end times and how it started, and then the few that were left. And oh fuck, I gotta figure out what it is. What is it, chat? You guys should know. I'm not watching it, but it's all the books are, really pretty,
Left
which is the other.
Behind, people said.
That's
Left
the one.
Behind.
There you go. Fucking
Thank you, Copiers. Thank you, Susie.
the family knows. The family's got me. Yes, those are what really got me, got me onto it, because I could never just read the Bible, And so when I was in jail, I would read those, and I would covet those damn books. And when I went to prison, and I would go to all the church services, and I loved the Catholic ones most because they gave you those little cards. And you know what? I do. Look at that. It's kind of
the prayer cards.
it's the prayer cards. They gave you the prayer cards, and I loved that because I really needed this. This has got the 10 Commandments on it, but I had a bunch of other ones. Actually, I have my Bible from prison, not really far from me. But anyway, that's what got. I don't know how the fuck we got onto this. This is what happens to me on the phone with Moons, and we're 5 hours later, and I'm like, why the fuck did I call you? Anyway,
My fault.
I'm the same way. So I followed everything you said. I'm like, yes, I'll catch that. I'll catch that thought. I'll catch that. Like, I get that way of thinking. Bounce around with me. I'll follow.
yeah, that's how we do it.
Yeah.
We were talking about Val, I think. And
Maggie's
somehow-
like, I'll tell you.
Right.
Listen.
yeah, no,
I adore you, Maggie. I adore you. I can't wait for that polish to come off, especially Peachy too, because Peachy's gonna be spicy as fuck, dude. As soon as that polish comes off, because because it comes off naturally. You just have to build it. And Jolene's probably doing a really good job building it because she's so she's so broken.
Yeah.
Hunty?
Whatever you call it. What did you call her, cunty?
Yeah.
Is that what you called her? Okay, yeah, all right, that works. But she's so broken in her own
Yes.
she's and it's very obvious when you watch her. One of the reasons why I can't watch her is because I can see how broken she is, and it's it's I see it. I don't know how to explain how I see it, but I see how broken she is, and that kind of, I don't want to say it triggers me, but it kind of makes me it makes me want to reach out and be like, dude. And she's just not right now. She's the cool kid, and she's really enjoying being the cool kid because she's
No.
never gotten this much attention
Listen,
ever.
she's not the cool kid. Think about, think about her in Los Angeles and how many stand-ups are in Los Angeles. She's not a cool kid. Like,
No, 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 no. I'm not saying. I'm saying. I said right now. Now
even
you go
right
back
now
to
in Los Angeles, she's not a cool kid. She's like,
what
I know what you mean. Like, she's a cool kid on her channel because she has a channel.
Right.
But then she
Okay.
walks, she's the queen of her channel. And then she's like, like it's like you're a fucking loser. Like,
I can only imagine the fucking clips. I can only imagine the memes that they're gonna.
go ahead. And then
I liked Nana.
She's got the other guy who's like tagging me on YouTube now, which he doesn't bother me actually, because he was like, he's probably tagging you guys too.
Who's that?
No.
Some
Jay?
other smaller channel. I don't even know. He's also using my stuff but he doesn't bother me actually. I watched like a minute of him and I actually laughed and I was like, because it wasn't that mean. That's the difference. And it was just like funny because he was zooming in on me eating a popsicle and it made me laugh because I was like staring at the popsicle and I just was silly. It was stupid.
You were eating a popsicle?
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, the popsicle was fucking good. I want one of those. But I was like laughing. I was like, when was I doing that? I really looked intent at that popsicle. And I was, because I was watching a debate and I remember I was like, I was so fucking bored during that. I was like, why did I watch that debate? And that's why I didn't do part 2.
Oh, you weren't live. Okay, never mind.
No, I did do it live. I took it off my channel. I was like, next time I need to do, if I watch a debate, it's got to be not that one, but not one like that. I have to, this can't be good, whatever. Because I love debates, but it has to be either with somebody. I watch debates all day long.
Do you really?
Yeah, I love debates. And I usually watch Asmongold, and then like at nighttime is when I watch debates. And like I love logic and philosophy. And I used to be a philosophy major, but I liked philosophy of religion.
Thank you, Amanda.
And like weird nerdy shit, but yeah.
We're all cut from different cloths, baby girl.
Yeah. But anyway, besides that, I really want to know how J7's doing. Oh, well, J7 was going to come, but she wasn't feeling well. I gave her the link. I think the reason is because she's saving all the good shit for her show. And she's like, I'm not giving that bitch my views. And she's like, I'm not going to give her my talent, my views.
Oh, I don't think that's it.
No, I'm kidding. Listen, I'm fucking kidding.
The first bitch to say something in the chain of text.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
J7.
Yeah. She's so funny.
She needs a night off. She's not live today, right?
Better pop. No, I don't think so. Tonight?
Yeah, that would be funny if she came on. She's like, haha. I would still watch her. I would still watch her.
Rest up for tomorrow. She's probably got some big things coming.
Why? See, this is why I'm like, oh my gosh.
You're so bad.
I'm her biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan, J7. Look out your window later.
So I have somebody in my DMs who wants a link.
Who?
Somebody
who wants write it in the private.
Okay.
All right, I can't handle it down no more.
Let's free ball. Let's just do it.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I'm down
I
for
gotta take the
randoms.
wig off. I gotta take the wig off. Hang on. It's too hot.
Take
were
the
you gonna
teeth
say?
out, take the wig off, take the tits out, do it all.
Yeah, no, I don't have teeth yet. Oh, I kind of can't wait.
Come on,
One of
Amy
these days.
Boston.
One of these days. But I don't know. I'm kind of okay with it.
I
It
did
was
not know
prison.
that was a wig. You guys in your hair.
No, I'm fucking kidding. It's not a wig.
Misty, that is not a
It's
wig. All that hair.
Oh, I thought you said
yeah,
it
I
was a
pulled it
wig.
right out when we were
I think she
backstream,
did,
but
but
it's I don't and I never wear it down because I've never had AC in a car. So because of that, all the windows are down, right? So I can't. I mean, since my first car, I've never had AC. So the windows are always down. So I can't do my fucking hair because it's
uh-huh.
gonna, end up in a big, huge ball. So I always wore it up and, with a headband because I don't want hair flying around my face. Anyway, and so that's just kind of the way it's always gone. And so that's how I'm used to wearing it now. And so wearing it down like that is probably, I'm going to tell you, chat, that's the first time I've done that ever,
I loved it.
ever.
I mean, like, it's
I've,
not like we had like super high def zoomed in. I thought from
right.
what we can see, like it looked cool.
The only other time I took my hair down was to do the video for Jess.
Yeah.
Because my boyfriend was like, bitch, you need to take that shit down. He loves it. He wishes he could have it, and I'd love to give it to him, but it used to be much thicker, but it's really, really thinned out. I think because of a lot of it has to do with my meds.
Yeah.
And now I think, I need to get hormone tested because I think I'm probably there. I'm 50,
I think it's beautiful. I love the
Thank
color
you.
of it. And yeah, you have a lot of hair though.
Mm-hmm.
It took me forever to finally get. I don't know if it's all the way that silvery gray. Oh, I just love that color.
Yeah.
Oh, I just love it. I can't wait until it's all
I
that
know.
color.
I think you should wear it on more often when you're on.
I know.
It's
It's just
annoying
too
though.
hot.
Yeah. Hot? When
Yeah, it's too hot.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah, I
see.
get it.
You see, it's
This
all
is
here.
why I do this. Like, it's too hot. I'm a mom. Like, I'm running around all the time, up and down the freaking stairs, and
Dry shampoo is my favorite thing.
Hun, if
I
I didn't
love
have my
dry
hair
shampoo.
chopped off a month ago, my shit would be in a bun.
You look so. You know who you remind me of? Gosh, I love her. She's got usually, I could be so wrong. She's got like a gap. She's older now.
Barbara
I was about to say she
Streisand.
used to be younger. No shit.
My father used to, never mind. I'm not even going to say what he used to call me.
What?
He
What?
used
Tell
to-
me.
He used to tell me I look like a little Jewish princess.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh.
Why?
this was very
know.
sweet.
I don't know.
She's a little Jewish
I
princess.
think because of my
like it.
nose. My nose,
What's
I
the
think.
matter
and my
with your
I
nose?
love a prominent nose. I've always thought that was like
I have his nose, big time.
like very Greek, like a Greek statue, like very
Mhm.
statuesque.
Structure.
Yes, and there's like Uma
I tell my
Thurman
daughter that
has
all the
one.
time. Yeah.
Like Uma Thurman. So you got kind of give me Uma Thurman vibes, which she's one of my favorite actors. Kill Bill is like one of my favorite movies ever. 1 and
know,
2, but they're
right?
one movie in my opinion. She's
Love
the
her.
cool if you ever want to feel badass, I watch Gone with the Wind because I'm racist. And then I watch I'm not Maggie, I'm sorry. I know I'm not, but everyone thinks
you're
I am.
not. I
But-
just have a viewpoint on how Gone with the Wind is okay, and just educate yourself and just be commonsensical about race. And
No, yes, I know. I know.
Also-
I missed
No, I know.
this. I missed something. What happened with you and Meg?
No, it's other people don't worry about it. One day we can have normal conversations where I don't have to make I don't have to make a side note for anybody.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck all these people.
Yeah.
Fuck them. It's like I don't. You're gonna get there,
Amen.
man. You're gonna get there when you're like, oh, you know what? Fuck off. I just don't even give a fuck. I just start blocking everybody. I'm like, block, 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 block.
Yep.
You know what? First of
Oh,
all
I do
these,
that. Yes,
yeah, I
I
just,
do
you
that.
know, it's like, it's so, and everybody's scared to make everybody else scared. And I'm like, fuck you. Who are you? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Pull up,
I
bitch.
just, I mean, anyway, but
If anyone ever wants
eventually,
to pull up, I'm going to give them Dirty River Diva's address instead. I'm like, okay, here.
I'm just gonna call you D.
It's all good.
She'll be your first team member, Peachy.
Or J7. I don't know. Both very good choices. Very good.
J7 might burn your fucking house down. You don't know what the hell she's gonna do.
I know. J7 is. I would
For
never
real.
want to be on her bad side. Ever.
That's what she got everybody thinking. It's so funny.
It is funny. It's so. I mean, this girl. She could say anything. She could turn around and look at the fucking look at the door and say, Jesus Christ, you're there, and everybody would believe it. I mean,
Yep.
everybody. I mean, they don't believe it. It's like every
She's-
word that comes out of her. It's wild.
But she's so sweet. She's got the softest heart.
She
And
does.
She's just passion, you know.
That is no. She's. Oh God, yeah. I wish everybody knew her behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
You see a lot, and you see bits and pieces of what we see in J7, like when she was giving advice to Kane at the end of one of her shows the other day. That's when you can see a little bit of who she is, and she does show herself here and there a little bit, and when she's not raging,
Yeah.
which is kind of what I'd be doing if I had a channel, but. Yeah, that's why I'm just like, you know what? I'm sitting behind my screen while she's screaming, and I'm like, go girl, go girl. What can I do to help? How can I help you? What do you need me to send you? I've got all the papers. What do you need? What do you need?
You know what would be you're going to be fun when I mean, you're fun now, but you're going to be fun when you have a channel, because I feel like you'll do a lot. I don't know what you're going to do, but if you showed or started doing your like investigative stuff, or even just showed what you were doing with moons, like I find that fascinating. I don't care what like the people, whatever, but I find it fascinating. I can't wait for the next episode. I love going through the timeline. There's like an idea I have with it that I don't even want to tell other people, because it's like I want to do it, and then I'm
send
like,
it to me.
I know, because I just feel like that timeline can be very useful for something, and then I'm like, you know how good that ability is to be able to make something like that for purposes of like
Organization.
but also like production, storytelling.
I can see it. It's very easy for me to see. Now if you ask me, who this handle is on, I'm gonna go into the chat and be like, who the fuck is this? And they're all gonna look at me. Well, Moons is gonna type back. Actually, another one is gonna type back, I knew she was gonna say this. I knew she was gonna say this. And I'm like, yeah, you all fucking know me. And I'm like, who is this? Somebody tell me who this is. I don't know. Anyway, but I can see like the I don't quite know how to explain it. It's like it takes me a minute, because my brain doesn't work as fast as a lot of other people's, which is another reason why I'm kind of debating the channel, because my brain doesn't work as quickly as as say Jessica's does. And anyway, sorry. So I do that a lot. And but yeah, so I don't know. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to start a channel, is because I feel like I would be all over the place, and then I don't know where, what I would even talk about. Like I was thinking of starting a channel and talking about prison. I mean, I can tell you all the prison stories, how I got there. Eventually I'm probably going to tell my story. Um, and tell everything about it. Oh, I practiced it the other night. Anyway, because I don't want to emotionally manipulate anybody. God forbid.
Mm.
But yeah, so I don't even know what it would be, so I don't, it's not something that is in the front of my mind right now. I've
Yeah.
got a goal right now, and that's my goal.
Yeah. Yeah. Do it whenever you're ready. And for now, I know you like doing that thing with moons, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, I really am. And I want to know when you're doing, I just want the next one to come out. And yeah, I really like it. I've enjoyed it a lot. I always like when Moons is on. I always love Moons' perspective on things because her mind thinks a lot. Well, that's the thing with all you ladies. Like, Moons thinks a lot different than me. Same with
Oh.
DWD and Maggie and everybody, like all you guys. But Moons especially, the way she takes her time to think before she speaks is something I've never done in my whole life. I've never
Man.
stopped to think like, is this gonna ruin my life? Usually, I know it might appear that way sometimes, but that I think, but no, that's just my brain's not working at all, and then just speaking and not thinking. But yeah, it's like you really are careful with your words, so they're thoughtful, and I really enjoy that. And that was what I noticed about you right away. And I know Kane complained that you slow talker. But I was like, no, she's a careful talker. And I appreciate that. I like it. You're very welcome. And DWD, she's just what I need, like that energy that I need. Like, all right, bitches. Like I'm like, oh, like I used to be fun at one point in my life, and she still is. Like, what the fuck? What happened? What happened to that part of me? Like,
you're fine. You're fine.
No, not like you're fun though. You're like
Thank you.
You got that energy and like
she's a good time.
She's a good time girl.
When I'm in town, I'm gonna be like your little puppy dog. Like
bit.
you're gonna need to take the week off.
I can't wait.
Tommy,
I
hear
can't
that?
wait. I know, right? Thomas. Oh, he hears it.
Are we doing astrological signs? Oh, sorry.
We were chatting about it in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, who? In the chat?
We're multitasking.
Yeah, I just thought that.
Oh wait, hang on.
Oh, ours?
Let me go be nosy. Let me go be nosy.
I'm a Libra.
What are your signs?
Oh, I get it. I totally see that.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh shit, the last time I did this, I knocked myself out of StreamYard.
Yeah, the scale.
You're a Libra, you said?
Libra, yeah.
Me too.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I can see that
18th.
too.
October 18th.
That's why I'm like, everybody.
Exactly. See?
Yes, you have conviction. Like, not a conviction. Okay.
Oh, I got plenty of those.
You have conviction.
I get very upset when things are not like equal, fair, like so that justice thing, but yeah. And the aesthetic thing was always important. When they say like Libras are obsessed with like aesthetically pleasing things, like I do not like when things are not beautiful around me.
Really?
Like I don't care about other people's stuff. That doesn't bother me, but like I'm very like my surroundings. I'm very like, no, that can't be like that. I have to have it look like it comes out of a fucking fairy tale for some goddamn reason, or just how I want it. It doesn't have to be what other people want. I have to like it,
My mood is sometimes driven by my surroundings. So if like I have a mess or a project I haven't finished, it'll make me in a bad mood. I have to clean it up and get rid of it. I can't look at it.
I can't go to bed with my room messy or my bed messy or my house messy. Nothing.
Really? God, I must be weird.
No,
I'm like, I don't give a fuck about nothing. I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Oh, there's some game. Okay, so these are things I wanted to know. So first of all, let me know all your signs because I want to just know that anyway. So what are you, Maggie?
Well, somebody guessed Cancer, and you're close. I'm a Pisces.
Pisces. So that's water, isn't it?
Yep.
Water sign. Pisces
Or
woman.
do you know your big three?
Oh, no,
Your
I
sun,
don't.
moon, rising?
Well, my moon is Aries, and I think that makes sense for me because I have like a drive.
It's not so serious.
Yes, it is.
So you, as a Pisces woman, you are
Sorry.
intuitive, empathetic, and deeply emotional, often living in a world of dreams and compassion while seeking meaningful connection. So empathy and compassion are like your main things.
Yep.
And highly intuitive. Do you relate to that?
Yep.
Yeah.
100%. I am totally a Pisces, almost maybe stereotypical, except that I don't get like lost in feelings and misery usually. Like,
Well, if you ever want to come give me a call, like I can go right back to high school, Sarah, and I can get you there.
okay. Thank you.
Dirty
I
Water
will
Diva, I can take you out,
there,
but I can get you right there.
no matter what.
And then what are you, Moonsy?
Yeah.
Cancer.
Oh,
Cancer, Gemini moon.
She just had a birthday.
I can't think of what the sun is.
I can't get that. So listen, you know all that
Publius,
stuff,
be
so you already know
quiet.
your traits.
You're ruining it for us.
What?
Publius. Wrong.
Well, I
Wrong.
mean, I see his argument. There are
You
multiple. What's the term? Like,
Interpretations?
yeah. Like somebody was talking about Vedic versus.
Oh, yeah. Vedic is Indian, like, right?
Yeah.
The Capricorn. The
Personally,
goat,
I
that's
don't
right.
believe in any of that stuff.
You don't?
No, I believe that the moon is powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I do believe that the earth is powerful as well, but ultimately I praise Jeebus. So
Yeah, me too. I don't like,
But-
this is not my live and die. I just do relate with.
I think it's fun.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
Like
I think it's all part of a
I would
whole.
be burned as a witch because of like I have tarot cards and stuff and like very
Do you
hardcore-
really?
Yeah, like
I
very
want a reading.
hardcore religious people would be like, well, my sister thinks like I'm evil. Like, I'm like,
I
sorry, I
got
love
sage,
Harry
I got a
Potter.
Bible, I got dream catches.
Yeah.
I need
Okay.
one. I need an authentic one.
This is my yoga skeleton.
Oh,
My
I like it.
skeleton. Oh, watch
love
this.
it.
Hold on.
Oh, we're too little.
Cancer. Your main one is Cancer, but you know all of your.
Cancer, sun, Gemini moon, and then what's the third one? Leo rising. That's
Oh.
what it is.
Those are my skulls, my skeleton.
How do you know all that? It's like you put in.
She's smart.
You know, when I got sober, I went on a like spiritual journey, and
Mhm.
I grew up Catholic, and so I had a really bad experience just growing up in Catholicism. And
She's
I
a
wanted to
Libra.
learn I wanted to learn everything. I wished that I could go to college and like learn all the different religions in the world. It was just so fascinating to me that
Mhm.
like we all believed in this God per se, but there were all just different philosophies. So
I'm just showing somebody my skull. Sorry.
I just read a lot of books.
That was the same with me, and then I studied every single one. I read
I just
the
talk a lot. I hate
Quran, the
fucking
Mormon
reading.
Bible. I pretty much read like every single Bible that there, well, not Bible, but religious text that there is, because I had like a very like anger towards religions. And, you know, I kept on being led back to the same one. So, and then, yeah. But I do have well, I'm not going to get into that. But I still have, like, I don't, this kind of stuff, like, doesn't, like, bother me. And I still do think, like, earth and nature is very powerful in its own right. So, and I think other religions are still very beautiful. There's some.
So, Riva, what is yours? Did you say?
I'm a Libra.
Libra. That's right. You did say. And then Misty, do you even know?
She's like,
Yeah. Yes, I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, my daughter is too. Go.
Okay.
I don't know
much about
next, I want to, for Moons, her personality, a combination that blends emotional depth, intellectual curiosity, and charismatic presence into a complex, multifaceted personality.
Yes.
That is so true.
Yes.
That definitely reminds me of you. Okay, and then Capricorn woman, if she wants to hear it, she can tell me to go.
Yeah. Tell me. I'm super into it. I mean, like I learned all of this.
This is you.
But my brain doesn't work, so I fucking forgot it all.
Oh,
If it's not happening now, if it's not like anyway, my brain doesn't retain, like, it's got to be happening now. Like when I was, anyway, go ahead, read it. Let's go. I'm
You don't
excited.
give yourself enough credit for how smart you are.
And I got the street down. That I got down.
Okay.
That I got down.
And also listen, I know it could be getting late, so if anybody needs to go or whatever, you can leave whenever. I'm still waiting for that person who wanted to hop on.
Yeah. Fuck him.
Fuck
Is
you.
he being difficult or drama queen or what is he doing?
He just ghosted me.
Okay, then well, he might be on another channel.
Is it the one who's going to be a new kid on the block or no?
Somebody check Lauren's channel.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he's on I was gonna he's asking Val what he needs to ask first.
We're making notes.
Oh, I have a thing of him saying to Val of like, yeah, Val, you're great. Like or something like you're great, Val. So I'm like, oh. A Capricorn woman is ambitious, disciplined, and fiercely independent, combining emotional depth with practical wisdom and a strong sense of loyalty. I was like, that is Misty so much.
Oh.
Yes.
Yep. That's my
That
daughter
makes sense.
too. Mm-hmm.
That's so you. It's funny because like I always read those things where it's like they just pick traits that everyone's going to be like, that is so me, you know, like that's traits that everyone wants to be or could relate to. But then I'm like, okay, if I had this, I'm like, I am not disciplined. So I'd be like, no, that's not me. And like practical wisdom, no, not practical. Like, so that's where I kind of try to see if it is like bullshit when I do read them, if I could cancel myself out of the equation. Like deduction logic, like what Sherlock Holmes used. You know? No? Anybody? You want to talk about?
No, I get that.
Yeah.
Have you ever done the personality tests from like 16 personalities, I think, .com?
Yeah, the INF.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Briggs, right?
I do it every few years. I used to do it like, I think I did it in college and then again in like the workplace. And it always changes a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's generally pretty close.
Yeah, I'm like that INFJ one, or I forget whatever that one is.
I always have to log in and see what.
Like, whatever that artsy intro, it's like an intro extrovert weirdo one. That's me. like that mix. The weirdo. If that's an option.
Fucking weirdos.
What I hear all the time now when someone's like, you're corny. Is that like the new thing that
Corny.
people are saying? Corny. You're
Corny's old
corny.
school.
Yeah. I'm like, ew. Like, first of all, I hate that. I hate it when I hear it. I'm like, oh, look who it is. It's Cinderella. All right. Guys, we have a surprise for you.
Oh, fucking time.
I didn't say it was a good one.
Shit.
Hey,
Oh, oh, good night. Good night.
fuck.
Easy.
Peachy, what took so long to add me on? You all right?
You
know
just
what's going
came
What's going
on.
on? Jesus,
You
I've been
just
waiting there.
don't even say that. You just came back here. What happened
How
to
you doing,
you?
Peachy? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
You okay? Can I say I was a little upset you DM'd Jolene like that? Why'd you do that?
When? The
Fucking
nice.
don't give her any fucking ammo. DM
Don't come
Jolene.
up here and start
Yeah.
your shit. This ain't J7 and Kane, okay, hon?
I wasn't actually. I'm very proud of that DM, and I thought it was very nice, and I was polite. And then I said the other thing, and I was like, you know what? I
Gotta
don't
bring him
care
on, you gotta
because
start his
I
bullshit.
didn't after that.
So far, great show, guys. I have to say, I really enjoyed it.
Kane, what is your
Except
sign?
except for Maggie, because she's very nasty to me. I am
I don't
born
believe
in
anything he said right now, but no, I don't care.
I
Aquarius.
don't have a good opinion.
Aquarius.
That's
I
what I
know,
was.
I heard
You know, that's. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
There you go. Good girl.
You're just upset because I criticized you on the when
Be
you came on
nice.
that week with
Be nice to
Moonsy.
Maggie.
No.
Kane.
No, I was just joking with you. You know, Moons knows. Moons like it's like a
I
little
know how
big
it
brother,
goes.
little sister thing.
I just feel
Moons,
like
what
you
happened
don't
there?
let-
Those things almost fell
Kane,
out, huh?
Kane, let her. Hey, Kane.
You don't want to give Manners that ammo because Manners is watching. Sorry.
Kane,
Let
let
me
Maggie
adjust.
talk.
I feel like you don't let people talk.
Why?
Like
You talk so
J7.
slow, so it just takes so long. I just don't want to wait anymore. No
Not me,
offense.
J7.
What are you
It
talking
irks
about?
me.
Well, I know, but
You
she keeps
talk
bringing me
about
back on the show, Maggie. So I mean, you should talk to her about it. You know. I mean, fair. Is that fair or not
talking
fair?
about
It's her
you.
channel. She's bringing me back on, so.
She obviously likes pain. She is chasing Jake too.
Yeah, well, that's who she is. Look, you got to harness that talent. You think that's easy? Do you think it's easy to go on a show with her every single night and perform like that? It's not easy. Like she's very talented. I think, in my opinion, I saw the talent very early. I liked it. I jumped on board, and look, all the emotions and all the stuff that you see, all the antics and everything, it's all real. I think it's a lot of just like it all comes out, and you need to, you got to work with it and try to get the most out of her. And right now, I think you are getting the most out of her. She's doing a fucking fantastic job.
Yeah.
You do a good job. I like your dynamic. I do. I just sometimes am like, ugh, like why are they? I think she does it too. I'm sorry, J7. You cut off each other, and I'm like, oh shoot, I wanted to hear that.
I gotta say, people are leaving in droves because of it. You know,
I do think that Kane has gotten better at it. I will give him that slight thing, a compliment.
Well, thank you,
After
PG.
Moons called him out, like straight up. That and Mag, I think you both did actually. I know that Kane hears anything anyone says about him.
I definitely know. I definitely know. Unless it's good. I don't hear the bad.
But no, well, I know you watch anything Moons does because you love her.
Who, Moons? Moons is
Yeah.
KMS now. Don't you forget it. Moons is going to be, she is going to be a KMS lifer before you know it. She's jumped in pretty
Calm
well. I mean, I
down.
think you're part of the Machado Mafia, but there's always room for KMS in your heart. So I know you've been enjoying Manners, and you've been enjoying Cliff, who talks about sticking fingers up people's asses and shit. I don't know, but I think you've enjoyed it. Right? You talk about it all the time. I don't want
Yeah,
to see things from Freddie. Freddie's on my top 5 list of people I hate.
It was a really funny comment.
Yeah,
It
I did want to go ahead. Sorry, your show.
Oh my God. Guys, we're getting really lucky tonight.
What
Right?
happened?
Oh God, 2 nights in a row. How lucky am I?
How long has Kane been on?
Not long.
Not that long at all.
I didn't know. I can step out until Kane's done.
I can boot him right away.
Yeah, I can leave. It's cool. I mean,
I don't.
No. He just came on.
And it feels so good.
He didn't come on for any reason.
I mean, last night was.
You both can stay.
It was so fucking great. How great was that show last night? I was reeling off that thing.
Oh,
I was I woke up in the morning. I was like, man, that was something.
You have a streaming hangover?
Well, usually I don't come off shows. I had like a pit in my stomach a little bit because I was like, it was some fucking crazy shit said in that show. And obviously people came out about it. Even Jolene's rattled. Jolene is so rattled right now. It's so enjoyable to watch her. Just this obsession she has with Jessica Machado is off the fucking chains right now.
Everybody's like off the rails. Somebody said, like, are people like really crashing out?
A little bit. I mean, I haven't seen her post so much in a while, and the things she was saying, I was like, God, she's really upset by some of the stuff that was said. And
dance, puppet, dance.
Yeah.
I'm just here to listen for a bit. Go ahead, as you were. Thank you to everybody who's doing this, by the way. Thank you.
I like your top from Aerie. And I know
Who
it's
said
from
that?
there because I'm upset me because I that's my favorite store and
Yes,
I
it is.
the whole catalog by heart.
I love that store.
It's the best.
It
Best
is.
cozy clothes. I have
This
pants
is
on.
exactly where it's from. Yes.
So good. Best cozy clothes. What we were saying though, Kane. Oh yeah, you got better with not cutting off J7. So I'll definitely give you
Yeah,
that.
I will say that. I think there's room for improvement. Okay. I think there's room for improvement. And J7 also, maybe. And I could be totally alone in this view. People like maybe enjoy that. I just sometimes am like, what were they going to say? Crap.
You.
I should have cut you
You
off.
just
I'm sorry. I did have a few questions. Jessica's on. Why not? Yesterday was, not my, not my forte. But so I enjoyed. I really thought about something you said today. It was interesting because last night you did say like, why aren't you, defending my husband against these allegations and that kind of stuff? And I did think about that. I guess like the interview thing was very interesting today. Is that not going to happen?
What interview?
The interview with
Jeff?
Jeff?
Well, I don't think I said like, why aren't you defending Jeff? And if I did, I didn't mean it as such. I think I meant more or less like, I feel like Aiden is a little off limits right now to the bunnies because of like his particular like focus on Jeff and his situation with his son. So I guess like you aligning yourself with him, like it's the timing of it is just like uncomfortable for me, but it's like not out of pocket for what you normally do. You're like,
But I'm not aligned with him. I've never changed my stance on Aiden pretty much ever.
I guess so to answer your question, no, like the team and I discussed it and I used the term like they talked Jeff off the ledge, but he doesn't like that I used on the ledge because he said he wasn't really stressed out or upset about it. He just had this idea like he wanted to come back and like he wanted to tell his side, which wasn't being told. And I think like the ladies had like such great points and I shared all of those with him. And he was like, yeah, you know what? Like, I'm not going to do this. Like, I don't need to do it. He ended up doing a little bit of it today. Like, and I kept saying like, I don't know if you need to do that, but like, yeah, I think the real issue here is like, it's the worst part about it. And as it relates to you, Kane, is the worst thing is when someone lies about you, your relationship, your parenting, and that just exists out in a space. And even if you counterpunch, even if you go and give some, background or context, if you can't give the whole story, if you can't talk about like medical issues and all of these things, it just kind of sits out there. And it's a bad rep for my husband because like Aiden saying like he's a deadbeat dad and shit is just like, it's the worst. and it's not accurate at all.
Yeah. No, I mean, I agree with you there. I mean, I don't think he should be saying those things.
I wouldn't be married to somebody who was like a deadbeat dad. You know what I mean? Like Jack and George's dad is not like the best dad. You know what I mean? He hasn't paid child support sometimes, and he hasn't really, he's better now, but he hasn't always had his life together. Like I still wouldn't even consider him to be a deadbeat dad because, he loves his kids and he's always around them and does what he can. You know what I mean? Like the threshold for what's deadbeat dads is crazy.
Give me somebody that has a good partner. Like that's the best. You know what I mean? Like the best baby daddy.
Sit in like family probate court in Massachusetts for like a day, and you will see deadbeat dads, or you won't.
No, I know definitely
because you'll see the baby
it's
mamas
crazy.
there, and like the dads never show. You know what I mean? So like,
I guess my question to you though. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I was just gonna say,
so why is he saying that he's not paying child support? He's just making that up out of thin air. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
He pulled some documents from court. So the only 2 times that my husband has temporarily not paid child support was when he got laid off from a job for 3 months, and then when he got his job, a new job, which happens to be the job he has now, he paid the arrears out of his paycheck. So when he had no unemployment and he had no job, there was just a span of time where there was no income for him. So the ex-wife goes to the DOR and is like, he's not paying. And so they put it together a dollar amount and they say, this is what you pay. And then when he got his job and his back pay from on his unemployment, they paid it all back, and he didn't pay it. The second time that happened was when my husband was in the hospital for Christmas and he had like major surgery. Same thing happened. Out of work unexpectedly, put in for his FMLA, was not paying child support. And then the minute that it came through, he paid it. I mean, he doesn't have a child support like arrears. Like he just does.
So,
you know what I mean? So yes, there's 2 court documents where the DOR was like, here's what you owe. But the timeline of like when my husband lost his job and started his new job, he's just not telling the whole story. You know what I mean? So
no, that's not. And if that's the case, then he should not be doing that. I mean, I disagree with that he should be taking that stance. That's not good.
I mean, my husband has never missed a child support payment, with the exception of the 2 times when he was sick or unemployed. And those were very brief stints. We're talking less than 3 months, both times, where he was not receiving an income. And because it goes through the DOR, it automatically attaches to the paycheck or the
Emily, shut the fuck up.
So if there's no revenue, like, I don't know.
I can't stand that bitch.
I mean, I guess I don't. And I get it. Like I totally understand where you're coming from. I think my question really comes from me is why me aligning, or I'm not even aligning with him, but why would I have to not do that? What has it got to do with you? I mean, you don't really come to my defense at all for anything. You don't come to my back for anything. You don't even promote me when.
If somebody were out there talking, I
don't think you would personally, Jessica, but it's okay. I'm just saying I don't mind doing it because like I think if that's the case,
Kane, you can't do a hypothetical. You can't do a hypothetical. So if somebody on X is saying like you're a deadbeat dad and you don't care about your dads, or you beat the shit out of your kids, I'd be right in the fucking chat and I'd be like, the fuck he did. Like, because you told me your story, you told me how similar it was to my husband's story.
Yeah,
so
it's horrible.
I feel like you got dragged, right? I mean, how do you pay your child support, Kane? Does it come right out of your check? How do you pay it?
Yeah, right on my check from the.
So that must mean you don't pay your child support and that you're not trustworthy. That must mean that you can't be trusted. That's
because they saying that because it comes out of the DOR, that it's because my husband can't pay his child support.
Not necessarily. That's not true. So that's just not true. Like if my ex-wife pushed that, she wanted it through there just for, really it actually helps me.
It protects both of you.
Both of you. So I know everything is comes out of there. All the paperwork's there. There's no denying it that it came either way. So that's the way you want to do it. Obviously, whatever he's doing here is not great. I don't agree with it. My stance on Turtle Boy's really never changed. I've seen these antics since he started. This is nothing new. You used to like him. All these people used to like him. Now that you don't like him, they don't. I just haven't changed really my stance on him. I thought he said some crazy shit. He's done some crazy things. I also think he's done a lot of good work. I've stood by that. I'm not donating to him, which is whatever. But I also don't think he hasn't done. It's a lie to say he hasn't done great work because he has, and he
Who
also
said
was
that
very,
he hasn't
very.
done great work. I've never said that he hasn't done great work.
I didn't say. I'm just saying. There are people out there that don't think he's like a journalist. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. Of course he is. But also, like he was very, very loyal to Kirk, and that to me stands on its own for me. So I have those kind of pieces together. I don't agree with everything he says, but I also look at it like, hey, like he's done a lot of good work. I think he's talented. But he also has some.
Oh, he's very good. Oh, he's
so
he's very
all of it
talented.
exists, I don't think you should be going after your husband. I don't think you should be. If your husband had, I don't even think you should go after anybody for talking about anybody's child support ever. So I don't agree with it. But I don't think I should be, asked to stand up for anybody or do any of that either. Like
I didn't
nobody's
ask
really
you
doing
to
that.
stand up. I just pointed out that you were aligning yourself at this very specific time, right?
Yeah.
When there's all of this shit going on. Let me ask you a question. Prior to the other day, when's the last time you texted Aiden Carney?
Boom.
Well, I mean, what's your point?
I'm asking you the
That's her
question.
point.
I answer the question
Good
first, and
point.
then I'll make my point.
Do you want to know how the date of it?
No, give me
That's
a
a call.
roundabout notion of the
It was
last
a couple
time
weeks
you
ago.
text-
A couple weeks ago from there. A couple weeks before that
Okay.
text.
Okay.
I texted him about. I thought it was
Nah.
kind of weird. I didn't. His mom. I heard his mother died, so I reached out to him.
That was like last year.
Yeah, I didn't know that because he had just had a burial. I wouldn't have thought it was a couple of years that you wait to do a burial. I never heard of that before. So that's what I reached out to him about. That's all. That's all it was. I said sorry about your mom.
Allow it.
I mean, is that okay? Or...
Well, I'm not saying that it's not. All I'm saying, Kane, I mean, like,
No, and Jessica, I
how
like
you
you.
don't understand what I'm saying here. So you're J7's co-host, right? These are like really fucking weird times out here right now. All of a sudden, out of the blue, like a month and a half ago, Aiden Carney went on a stream and was like, "Your show sucks. I fucking hate you." And then we did this huge fucking breakup stream, right, where everybody watched it. Don't tell me you don't know anything about it. You know everything about it, right?
I watched the show. Yeah.
I'm not asking for loyalty, but like the optics of you fucking sucking his dick on a stream and him exploiting that so he can rub it in my fucking face is like so unnecessary.
But
is my point.
why would that
And
be
the
rubbing
reason,
your face?
don't
What
interrupt
do I
me.
get to
And
do
so
with
then what I said, Kane, was like,
most
you of all
talkative.
people, with what happened to you and your children, you should understand like what a plight that was for you. And my husband went through the exact same thing. You were both wrongfully accused of drugs. You were both wrongfully accused of like domestic abuse, like wrong, absolutely wrong. And the courts were weaponized against you, and you temporarily lost your children, just like my husband. And I don't know anybody else that's actually gone through it other than you. So I was just kind of like, where's the loyalty? But again, that's not the first fucking time I've asked that about you. You just go wherever the fucking wind goes, where people are going to fucking caress your cheek and make you feel wanted.
I don't have any loyalty to your program. That's all. And no offense. Like I think you're taking it the wrong way.
It's
I
not
enjoy your
loyalty
show.
to my program. It's loyalty to a
I just
person.
don't. I have loyalty to J7, yeah, but it doesn't. What you do in your show has nothing to do with me. If he calls and tries to rub something I said in your face, what's that got to do with me? Like I didn't do that. I didn't do that to rub that in your face.
Do you not think?
I mean,
that
I didn't think about you when I did that.
Do
Just telling
you
you, it
not
is.
think that he's like exploiting that you texted him as like a big like jab to me and J7?
Well, the text really came about Mike Crawford and the other guy. It had nothing to do with you. Really.
I'm just
Maybe it
asking.
did.
Do you think that he was exploiting that and like kind of like ribbing at us?
Yeah,
for
of
it?
course he was. I mean, I'm not,
Of
but I
course, yeah.
understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that.
You
Like, I
shouldn't
don't-
be giving this guy ammunition. Is my point.
but honestly, like it's again, I have that deep seated loyalty of he stood up for Kirk when nobody else would. He had fucking balls of steel to do that. At the time, nobody was writing that story, so he did it, and that means a lot to me. So that's all I'm saying. Like there's some of them, yeah. Like look, he talked about me. I was a little excited. So what? But it's nothing to do with you. I'm not trying to fucking hurt you with it. That's the part I don't like. Like I think you take things way too personal. It's not personal.
Definitely do. I definitely do.
I know, and I feel bad that you do, and I got to remember that stuff. I do. I really do like you. You know what I mean? It's not. I feel bad
That's
that.
such a cop-out thing to say, though. You just take
Why?
things really way too personally. No.
What is it? What is me reaching out to Aiden have to do with her though, Peachy?
It's just the
What do
optics
you
of it, Kane.
think?
It's just
Timing.
the optics of it, Kane. Let me give you an example. I've known some shit about you, right? Some KMS people told me some shit about you. And
Like what?
I'm not going to tell you.
Why don't you just
But
put it? I don't care. Everything I've
and-
talked about everything about me. There's
And
nothing
it's,
that's
I'm not going to embarrass you. I'll text you. And
Okay.
I actually, it really rubbed me the wrong fucking way, right? But I like slept on it and I was just like, okay, like we're just going to take Kane for face value for what he fucking is. And that's it. And I don't say anything. I just move on. I care about your reputation because you're J7 adjacent, right? So if you get dragged, that makes J7 look bad, right? So it's just the optics. It's how I feel about it. It's really just unnecessary fucking bullshit is how I feel about it. And I think it's like you are 100% cognizant of like the arena. You know all the players, you know the temperament, you know the temperature, you know everything. You knew exactly what you were doing when you fucking texted him that shit.
No, I didn't. It was had nothing to do with you. Nothing. And I will say this is exactly my point to you is that you've been sitting on that information and you didn't even fucking tell me, Jessica. Why the fuck would I be loyal to you? You didn't even tell me.
Why
What
would I
information
tell
is-
you?
Why wouldn't you? If it's something
Why would
that
I
could
tell
hurt me,
you?
why not just tell me? That's my point. You're not loyal to me. Or you would tell me.
Who's to say she's
If you had
sitting
shut the fuck up. If you had that
Whoa,
information
whoa,
on
Oh,
Moons,
shut the fuck
yeah,
Shut the
that's
fuck up and
it.
Nix this
if you had that
motherfucker.
information on Moons
Nix this
or
motherfucker,
a J7,
pussy
you would tell him.
motherfucker. You're a
That's
pussy.
the difference.
Bye, Felicia. You fucking pussy motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. He's so fucking rude.
Jess.
You see what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I say he grows on me, but then he fucking just boom. Just don't tell her to
Sorry.
shut the fuck up. She's
Yeah, he gets stupid real fast. That's not no.
but
It's just
don't it's you're telling Maggie to shut the fuck up?
yeah,
She
no.
told Maggie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Me.
I
I
wouldn't
said, who's to say she's sitting on it? And he
Said shut the
said-
fuck up.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
she just hasn't fucking talked to you because you're a fucking asshole.
Yes.
She
Freddie
had no
can.
reason to tell you.
Well, first of all, the real reason is like sometimes like there's shit that just doesn't need to be said. Like he's not going to benefit from it. I don't have to
Right.
question him on it. Like whatever. But if he wants to get technical and he wants to start doing something here, right? And he's like being defiant, then like I'll say that I had some shit and I moved past it or I didn't confront him on it or I didn't talk to J7 about it. But like that's I'm not saying like I guess you can't really say it's like a loyalty thing, but it was just like I respect J7's show and her brand and what she's doing, that I'm not going to put some negative shit out there about fucking Kane because that impacts J7.
Mm-hmm.
The same way I don't think he should be going and sucking Aiden's dick, you know what I mean? Because he's like Kirk Minahan adjacent, which is wild. And look, and what you're witnessing in real time is Kane crashing out because just the notion that someone from KMS said anything negative about him, he is going to like lose his goddamn mind. That's why he's so angry. That's why he flipped out, because he lives and breathes that, and he can't even begin to think that somebody could say something against him.
I'm so sorry, Maggie. If you
know.
don't, if she needs, if you want to, I mean, you can stay, or if you want to go, because I know for me personally, when I get spoken to like that from a man, I get very upset because of past things. So if you would like to leave for the night, I understand. I'm very mad right now because I do not like when men talk to women that way. Yelling makes me very mad and upset. So I apologize.
You let him talk to Val
Okay.
like that. She likes shit like that. You know, she's trash. You don't tell
Yeah,
her
and
to
I
shut the
think
fuck
she-
up.
Like,
especially
yeah,
when you know
come
she
get
is.
it. But Maggie, I'm very sorry.
Okay,
So
bitch.
do what you need to.
No, I'm sorry for butting in and making
No,
Kane rage
don't-
quit, but I think it's
Butting
the second
in?
time I've made him rage quit. So
Good.
like, because
Wait, when was the other time? Oh, while I was on
So-
Cation?
Jess is like, oh,
Yeah.
tell me, do tell.
Like that?
So I don't really care.
The power you have, sis. The
Mhm,
power.
child.
But yeah, I just went off camera because my daughter, yeah. And that's not a lie, but yeah.
Oh,
I feel like I was just
they're
a
gonna take that
chaos
to
agent
X.
just now.
Ran. No.
Yeah, who gives a
They're
fuck what
fine.
they say? Who gives a fuck what they say? They
I
talk
killed
too much
it.
anyway.
Oh my god, I killed it. It was like fun and the drama.
Oh, stop! This is
Oh no.
It was
we
neat.
shot up by 70 people. So thank you.
First of all, like as soon as like I jumped in, Kane's like, oh, here we go. Like he was already negative, like right away. And I'm gonna tell you something. He joined somewhere between the time I pulled in my driveway and like managed to get upstairs. Like he was not on when I was in my car. And then I came upstairs. I would have never joined if he was on. I couldn't see who was on until I got on and I was ready to walk away. But he was already so negative about it.
Yeah. I'm fine. Everybody's being so sweet. I'm okay. I just like know that I'm boring, so I'm sorry.
No,
No,
you're
Oh
fine.
my God. No, you're not.
Everybody is different. Nobody up here is the same, and you're fine the way you are.
Yep.
No, Kane didn't ruin the night. No one ruined the night. I really enjoyed the night. I'm gonna wait because someone else might hop on. And that might be.
Jeff asked me if I could explain who everybody was, because he was watching, who everybody was, what their real names were, where they were from, what they did for a living. And then I was like, okay, well, Moons is, and I said, is your real name out there? I don't even know if your real name is out there.
It is, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, so Moons is Amanda. And he was just like, oh, I know Moons. I know who Moons is. Moons ran the channel while we were away. And I was like, right. And then I was like, so Spicy Misty, her real name is Misty. And he's like, what? Her real name is Misty. And I was like, that's her real name. And I was like, and she was in jail. And he's like, what? And then
Not
I said,
just jail.
I'm sorry.
Yep, you're right.
Prison Misty.
Prison
There you go.
Misty.
Prison Misty. Federal Penitentiary Misty?
General.
Yeah. And then I just went through. So then I was like, so Maggie is an independent journalist and she's covering trials. I said, she's from out west. She's not local. And then I said, Dirty Water Diva. I was like, that bitch is out in the YouTube, Twitter streets for me every goddamn day. I was like, she will cut a bitch. I said, and her name is Jessica. And then he's like, and who is the lady with the good skin is what he said. And I said, Miss Peachy is like gonna be like my political sidekick. And she was hosting. So he just wanted to know everybody, wanted to know all the details, all of the
Sarah.
What?
Sarah is my name.
No, I told him, I said, you just politics. That's the politics person over on that side.
Yeah.
Of the right side of things.
I'm trying to figure out how to put Moonsy as a mod. So, because I have Val blocked, so I can't see what havoc she might be wreaking in the chat. But then everyone's like, no, we like to be mean to her. So.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you. You have to be in YouTube.
Oh, YouTube Studio?
No, just YouTube. Like the live chat.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Okay, thank you. I'll do that.
I mean, I think it's like appropriate because really we want Jess, so
What?
it's fine. We want Jess on the screen and not really.
I think that you should try to reach out to Kane, see if he will come back on. I will go and do what I need to do, and then I can come back. But Kane was here first.
Oh, please, God, no. Don't.
No, guys, think really about what you can do with Kane. And he gets the views.
I was kind of waiting for everybody to just.
Oh,
is he still around? Just have him come back on. Is he okay?
I don't even know. I know I don't know what he is, but I don't even know.
I'm gonna call him.
Why does everyone always feel bad for him so quick?
I don't know.
Oh wait, hold on.
It's all good. I'm done. I don't talk to him ever again. See ya.
I gotta take my phone off Wi-Fi. Hold on.
He has to say sorry to Maggie.
Yes. We need a Kane boxing Kane night. We can just beat the shit.
That's why we all wore black. Well, mostly.
Thanks, Moo. I'm waiting to see him.
He didn't run far. Let's be real.
He's on the
It's
phone with
Jessica.
Aiden.
What's your fucking problem? I don't have information on you. Why do you have to rate? Why did you have to? First of all, I do have something that I learned that I didn't feel like sharing, but why do you have to fucking rage like that? How does that make you snap so quickly? You told Maggie to shut the fuck up. Maggie. Not even Moons, Maggie. She's like the sweetest thing.
I'll make a note of it.
I'm gonna mute. Hold on. I'm gonna mute from you guys. I'm gonna talk to Kane for a second.
All right, let's talk
He's
some
a
shit.
fucking
All right.
baby.
Yeah. There you go. Like I said, you love to hate him. I mean, you start out and Kane is really cool. And like I said, I always like because he questions J7 and he pulls more information out when you almost feel like she doesn't want to say something. And Kane kind of pulls that out of her. And I always liked that about him. But like I said, he's somebody you love to hate, man, because then he does shit like this. And you're like, you motherfucker, you just, and he doesn't get why, it's irritating that he went to Aiden. It's irritating for a couple of reasons. First, Aiden was just, he was salivating, just like they all do when Kane does this. And then Kane does what he does best. He goes to the enemy. And, he always
Worst
does that.
fucking thing. If you're from the streets, the worst fucking thing you can do, in my eyes. That's where I come from. We don't do shit like that. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like, have you ever been running, dude? Have you ever been there? It's so clear to me that he hasn't. And a lot of people, don't know. A lot of people don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to be on the streets and running the streets. And, that's where you get a lot of education. And I got, like I said, I got a lot more education in prison, and it was really fascinating. But unless you have that street, I guess, that street knowledge, you just don't, people just don't, they just don't get it. And Kane is not, he's not somebody who can see what he has done. I think the only person who can explain it to him is J7. Truly, I think she's the only one who's able to kind of like make him stop and actually think. And really, I think she has Kane speak. She knows Kane language.
I can't even see what Val's saying, but I wish the bitch fucking would. I can't see her because she's probably got me blocked, but I would just see some bullshit. I wish that fucking bitch would.
I'm adding mods now.
I would fucking wipe this whole fucking state up with that bitch.
What's she saying? She's got you all mad, huh?
In real life.
Just see.
In real life. That's
She
a boo-boo.
thinks Maggie is being held hostage.
Oh.
Oh, I think I made the wrong person a map.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Handcuffed.
Oh, shit.
No, thank you, Val. No. I just wanted to say, actually, that Jess and Dirty Water Diva this week put out a call that was, don't fuck with Maggie. Like, she's doing her own thing. And,
Oopsie.
I think that was violated. I think
because you're in your own little lane. Like, you do your own little thing. Like, you pop up in the chats or whatever, but it's like null and void to you, all the shit that's going on around everybody. And you can see that and you keep it that way. And that's awesome.
Thank you.
Don't let us ruin you.
I think shit about people, but I'm not like talking shit about people like on this stream or anything. I wanted to be a part of the fun. And so I do. It's true. I do try to stay in my lane.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I fucking cross all of them. There's no lines in my lanes. I don't have lanes. I just kind of roll in all of them.
She got road rage. Road rage.
I just don't give a shit. I mean, it's like, what are they gonna do? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I feel bad for the people, I feel bad for the people in my DMs who do have a lot to lose. Like I said, I don't have a lot. Most of my family is gone. And, I do my own thing, and there's really you can't really do much to me. So I just, whatever. And you know what? First of all, that shouldn't be a fucking fear anyway. The first thing that jumps into your head is, am I going to say something on X or on a stream or in a chat that's going to cost me my job or my life or my husband or whatever? It's like, that's the worst. And Aiden gets off on it.
Yeah.
It's like a drug to him. And that's why, the only thing I keep thinking of is Boat. Boat just pops into my head, what Boat said. Aiden is a bad man.
I would love to meet Boat and know who the fuck that person is, because Boat has got it going on.
But let me finish this quote. He's a bad man who sometimes does a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I can agree with that. And, it's like what Maggie said earlier, it's like his charges are bullshit. Yes, we all know that. And does he doesn't deserve to go to jail. And I don't hate Aiden. I think he's disgusting. I think he's a monster. I don't believe any word that comes out of his mouth at this point. Because I see who he is at this point, and it's wild to me that, I guess before I just wasn't really paying attention. Like, I would listen to streams and I would wash the dishes or work or whatever, and so I never really paid attention. I was just doing my thing. And then you'd you'd hear him say something, completely disgusting. And you're like, Jesus God. Okay. All right. Well, whatever. And you kind of just move on. And so I never really paid attention to all these people, but it's really wild once you finally do. Hey, Freddie, what's up? I heard a lot about
Freddie.
you.
How are we
Surprise.
doing? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What's up, Freddie?
Welcome. We thought this would make Kane very happy, so we thought we would invite you on.
Yeah, I mean, fresh off the block, he's got me blocked on Twitter. So I've been scheming. I've been praying on it. I've been trying to figure out how I will recover from Kane blocking me on Twitter.
No, this is a good way to do it.
Hello?
I can understand why it would be traumatizing.
Can
Hey,
you
what's
hear
up,
me?
Jess? Yeah.
Hey, Jess.
Kane is going to come back. Kane is going to apologize to Maggie. I'm going to step away for a little bit, and I want you guys to have fun and enjoy yourselves. I'm going to be a menace in the chat with all of the besties. And Kane is going to come up, and he is going to apologize to Maggie, and I will see you guys in a bit. Hi, Freddie.
Hey, Jess, thanks for joining that space last night. You were on till like 2 a.m. That was a little bit.
You're
of
a
fun.
very, very good host, Freddie. You're a very good host for spaces.
The number one qualification for being a good spaces host is to have good co-hosts.
It was Moonsy.
She was one of them. We had Moonsy, we had J7 at one point, we had Kira at one point. So yes, get good.
I mean, you let BDO cook a little bit, but then when it was time to like kind of move it along, you just like moved him along.
The thing about BDO is like typically a BDO space is he just calls everyone a fatherless faggot for like his entire.
It's true.
Last night there was actual discourse, so we let it play out for a little bit, but then it got too far, so he got cut off.
Yeah, it was crazy. But you were a fantastic host. It was that entertaining. I stayed on until 2 a.m. It was great, actually.
Thank you.
Thank you for being the
Like-
consummate space host. I'm going to go to the chat and hang out with the bunnies.
Good night,
Bye,
Jess.
Jess. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for doing this, everybody. I'm going to listen.
Good night, Queen.
Good night. And Kane, you better be nice to Maggie.
All right. I don't. Do you
Unless-
think Kane, I don't know if Kane will actually show up now that Freddie's in here.
Oh,
So that
I
way,
like the
if we
Machado
ever want to get
Mafia.
rid of Kane, we can just
Gotta
invite
write
Freddie
that
up.
down.
that's so sad that he ran that show. I'm so sad.
Oh, we should have hid you somewhere.
Oh, well.
So, Freddie, what do you want to share with us? Do you have any stories or fun things to tell us?
I don't know. So, like, if we just very quickly, like, try to circulate the Kane thing, like, he is just a wrestling character. Like, in person, he's a Muppet. He's like just a normal, meek person. But online, he's this character, and he tries to throw haymakers and be bombastic and do whatever he can to, like, get eyeballs. He would dump J7 in 1 second to go on a Turtle Boy network.
Yep.
That's all he cares about. So, like, it's kind of just all fake with Kane. I don't know.
Why do you think that? What's like? I mean, obviously, you know him way better than any of us. Well, I think so, any of us. But do you have any examples or past history?
Yeah, I've been arguing with Kane for better part of the last 3 years, and like I've been on his show, he's been on my show. Every time we have an argument and he gets put in a corner, when he loses, he just like calls you names and says like, "Well, who cares anyway?" Like he just says shit to say shit. Like that's his MO. So like nothing he says is ever real. Like he doesn't really stand for anything. So like I don't want to like crush the guy, but like that's his character.
Is he like the definition of what if you stand for nothing, you fall for everything kind of thing?
He stands for like views
Kane?
and eyeballs, and like he is the only one that cares about views. Like even going way back to like when we did shows on the KMS network, he was the only one that cared about views, and it was kind of sad. And then when he tried to break off into his own network and he got no views, that was even more sad.
Yeah. What was his channel doing well when how well was his channel compared to like anybody else's?
Mm-mm.
That's a tough question to answer.
Nope.
I mean,
I know the answer. I just wanted to hear it. So excited.
He was talking
He
about,
actually-
wasn't he talking about Kirk Minahan on his date?
Oh my
Like-
god, everything with this guy.
He's like obsessed with homeboy. I know that. I'm sorry. I was just answering something in
No,
the chat.
no. Talk away.
I just don't think he should be up here because he was rude.
I don't
That's
need
his,
to.
that's his personality.
What person?
That's
To tell
Kane's
some girl to
personality.
go
Is
to shut the fuck up.
yes, we were in Spaces
Yeah.
a month ago, and the first thing he said to 3 women was he called them cunts. Like he doesn't know who they are, but that's who Kane is. And I see Montante in the chat. Shout out Montante.
Montante.
Shout out number one KMS. I gave him that vote. Sorry, Freddie. I know you're here, but
No, listen. Hey, I saw the tweet. If you've been
You're
paying
number
attention to
2.
the sidelines for months and you put Montante number 1, no questions, no notes. It makes sense.
Montante's so funny and so nice.
He
And
is very
I mean,
funny.
and he picked Nurse Kim, so obviously he has amazing taste because she's an angel. She's like an angel
Amazing
that fell to
taste.
earth.
And
I don't
so
even know how
like
she's
I
real.
feel like people in this world only know Montante because like he is dating Kim and things like
Yeah.
that, but like he stands by what he stands for. He used to have a podcast called Montante's World that used to do like conspiracy stuff and like crazy shit. He got deplatformed. Spotify kicked that show off the network, and it's like you can't even find the old episodes.
That's a shame.
But I got to so Kirk did a live show at a Subway in Delaware a couple of years ago, and me and Montante got to have a few beers after the show, and that was right when the Bud Light protest was happening, and Montante would not order a Bud Light. He stands by what he stands by.
Neither will I, and now I won't drink Coke. So I hear that.
What happened to Coke? What I missed?
They don't let you put Jesus, but they let you put Muhammad.
Are you fucking shitting me? Well, shit.
And I didn't know that before I like brought home a case, and my husband was so mad. And I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. And then he showed me the commercial. Yeah, no, I like that though. I knew that about him, that he was conservative, and that's also why he's
very conservative.
Yeah.
He actually used to fill in on the Jerry Callahan podcast when Jerry was out sick with issues. Montante filled in.
Yeah, I don't know anything. So I'm not from So I'm not from Massachusetts, and I don't know any of those people, any of that stuff. I never heard of Kirk Minahan.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. I was going to ask you, Freddie, to kind of like tell us who you are, because one of the main questions that I get is, who the hell is Freddie? Because he's always mentioned, and you're always in the chat. You always hang out. And so one of the things everybody asks me is, who the hell is Freddie? And I'm like, I don't know. So who are you?
Yeah, so so just to take a step back. So when I mentioned Jerry Callahan, Kirk Minahan used to co-host a sports talk radio show with Jerry Callahan on WEEI back from like 2015 to 2018 or something like that. Who I am is I was just a fan of that show, then a fan of Kirk. Kirk went from that radio show. He got canceled by a activist that called their advertisers 24/7 until they got Kirk kicked off the air. After that happened, he went to Barstool Sports and started his own podcast called The Kirk Minahan Show. And I was just a fan of that show for the first 5 years of it or whatever. And then 2 or 3 years ago, I started going on shows on his KMS network on YouTube, just to sort of talk KMS shit. So what I am is just like a minifan, just a fan of Kirk that decided to hop on YouTube and just talk KMS and shoot the shit with those guys. I've been to all of Kirk's live theater shows. He sold out the World Book twice. He sold out the State Theater in Portland, Maine twice. He sold out the Colonial Theater in Laconia, New Hampshire twice. Been to all of those shows. One-off shows, random shit, the Delaware Subway show. I'm just a fan of Kirk, and that I guess that defines me of who I am. I don't know.
I get it. I get it now. I think I understand that, because that's kind of how I feel about Jess. So I guess I get it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I know I have seen some clips of Kirk. He seems like very, like loud and opinionated and kind of crazy. And I've definitely laughed really hard. Like when he just made that one producer puke, I was like crying at that clip. Do you know what I'm talking about? He showed him like the 2 girls, 1 cup video, and he'd never seen it. And I guess he pukes really easily. And he was showing. Do you know what I'm talking about, Freddie? It like happens.
Yeah, that's Justin Trudell. He's one of the producers of the show, and his puking thing. Like some people think it's a bit, but like how can someone puke that easily?
I believe it.
So that's Justin.
yeah, that made me laugh really hard because I liked Kirk's response, like how he was just very just like sitting back. It reminded me of my dad. Like he was very much so like could just sit back and watch people's like pain and suffering and get a kick out of it some weird way like that.
Yeah, and so like Kirk is a brash guy, and he created this community of like people that just follow him, and like it's not just because his show is good, it's because he got canceled, and it's because he stands for something, and it's because like people line up for his shit for a reason, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes 100% sense. Yes. I get that completely. Now, where are people watching Kirk? Where are you guys seeing this stuff?
So for the first few years of KMS, it was just it's a podcast only, right? So it was just on Spotify or Apple, whatever. But for the last 4 or 5 years, it's been streamed on YouTube. So like it's on YouTube. Like most of his episodes are on YouTube. He did take a break from the show. Like he goes on and off again sometimes. So like last November, he announced that the show was like ending, and everyone got all sad. And then, but he still had the live show for Laconia lined up for June of this year. But he still hops in the studio every now and then, and he'll do a show. He did a show on Tuesday of this week with Mutt. He did a show a couple weeks ago with Montante. Like he will hop in and do a show here or there, but it used to be way more regular. So when you hear like, oh, the KMS people are like the Lost Boys, it's because KMS isn't regular anymore. So they're looking for something to sort of quench that thirst, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does. I'm finally getting it. Okay. I like that. Thank you for that education. I think all of the Bunny family probably needed that because and what's his YouTube channel?
I think it's just the Kirk Minahan Show.
Oh, okay.
I think you're right.
And
Well, I have
the
one
other thing,
question. I have Kane in the back. He said he wants to apologize to Maggie. And now
Can I
he just disappeared.
Can I plug
Because that's
something
what he
real
does.
quick before that?
Yeah,
So-
no, he just disappeared anyway. And I was going to say, Freddie, you're our guest right now. And
Plug it,
we're
baby.
talking to you.
So Kirk does KMS. That's like his show, his main show. Even though it's on a break right now, but I know there's a lot of true crime fans in this world and this space. Kirk has done 2 seasons of a podcast called The Case. And The Case season 1 was a cold case from 1988 or something like that. That like he doesn't just read the Wikipedia page. He went out and like traveled and researched and interviewed and like did shit. And a guy got arrested for that murder because of what Kirk did.
Really?
Season 2 of The Case, Kirk did the Sandra Birchmore case. And the guy got arrested after season 2 came out because they are the ones that uncovered the whatever that cop's name was, leaving the elevator from Sandra's apartment. Right?
Matthew
So
Farwell. That was what broke it, was that video, really.
Yeah, so Dave Cullinane, who is a producer on KMS, produced season 2 of The Case, and he released that video of Farwell leaving the elevator from her apartment that the public had never seen before. And then weeks later, Farwell got arrested for murder. So, like, Kirk is like, he does true crime. He's currently doing season 3 of The Case, but he released episode 1 2 months ago. We don't know when they're going to continue, but go check out The Case season 1, season 2. If you're a true crime fan, like, it doesn't get better than that because he's not just reading Wikipedia. He is boots on the ground and solving murders.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm down. Yeah.
That sounds really great. I haven't. Oh, that fucking. I just saw something. That's nothing. I just saw something.
So, Peachy.
Yeah.
Peachy, you've heard of The Main Wire? I'm guessing. Have you heard of The Main Wire?
The Main Wire? I've heard
Yes,
The Wire,
it's
the show from HBO, but no.
It's a conservative media outlet out of the state of Maine, and it's run by somebody named Steve Robinson.
No.
Steve Robinson used to be Howie Carr's producer. Howie Carr is a conservative radio host in Boston.
I know him, yeah.
After Steve left Howie, he became Kirk's producer. So the first 2.5 years of the Kirk Minahan show, the producer was Steve Robinson.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
And he did a documentary about the Chinese triad weed epidemic, which they're taking over rural Maine and really fucking things up there. And Steve is tackling it head on. So he is very directly related with the Kirk Minahan show.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
And he was my cornhole partner at the cornhole tournament at Bio Dude's house, which we lost to Beanbag Ron. Which Beanbag Ron, his foot was over the line on every throw. I'm not here to relitigate that, but that's how Beanbag Ron got his name.
Oh wait, what? What did you say? Which thing?
Oh, okay.
No, I missed it. Relitigate what?
Beanbag Ron, his foot was over the line on the cornhole tournament.
Oh, I suck at that game so much. That game is fun. I suck at it. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
that's cool. Sorry, go ahead.
No, this looks like a good site. Yeah, no, I like news-wise, I pay attention to like some of my local state, like New Jersey, but I fucking hate it here because it's Democrat and it's just bullshit. What's new? It's corrupt. Yes, I know. So I pay attention to more like what's going on. Like I love the SCOTUS stuff, and I like Bronca. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but he's like YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, he's great and he's so funny.
He's fantastic.
Yeah, he's really good. And
Tie or no tie.
he goes over like what SCOTUS has passed into law, and they're all woke though, so it's terrible.
Ugh.
And so I like that kind of stuff, and I know I'm like excited to see what Jess is interested in doing in regards to a political podcast, because I just think politics can be so much fun. I watch Asmongold. I really love the way he goes over things because he's just like has a fuck it attitude and doesn't care about offending people and is very just my speed with things, and he gets banned occasionally. Hell yeah, girl.
So
PG,
where in New Jersey are you? Because my good friend Mike Montante is also from the state of New Jersey.
So I'm not going to say that because unlike KMS, the people that are around that are a part of FKR and FTB are insane human beings. And eventually, I'm sure someone will post it. But I do think I am closer to that person than not. So.
So he lived in Seabright.
I don't know what that is.
Which is, it's a couple towns north of, it's like near Deal.
I'm near Jake.
Jake from Spaces?
Yeah.
Scranton Jake?
Yeah. I'm closer. I'm like near Jake, that kind of Jersey area.
Oh, so you're like northwest. Like,
I'm farmland
like
where you can like
near
shoot,
the mountains.
go like this with a gun when you step outside and shoot it off and no one cares.
Where you see a bear like just crossing the street.
Yeah. Actually, I did. And I called it in the other day.
Actually, the first time I saw a bear in person, I was in New Jersey. I was driving, from this state to that state, and I stopped in New Jersey at a Burger King, and I had my 1-year-old puppy with me, and we let him out of the car, let him do his business, and then got him back in the car, and then turned the car on and started to drive away. And then I look in my rearview mirror, and there's a fucking bear walking across the Burger King parking lot.
Yeah.
And he just walks across the street, just goes off into the woods.
Shout out Jake Snatch.
I was just reading that, laughing.
I love that.
I was just going to ask if this was J7's.
It's so funny. Oh, I miss J7. Oh, yeah. bears, I'm so used to them. Like they're so used to people here too. You just like run out and start screaming at them and they run away. Like you just
I'm
run
not
out and
leaving
start
them.
like slapping your hands and they just run.
I'm not leaving. I'm just plugging my phone in, so I'm
Yeah.
still here.
It's
Oh,
kind
wait,
of
hold on.
wild. It's kind of
Girls
wild
and
because
gentlemen, Freddie, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go finish my little night with my man.
Thank you for staying so long.
Yes, I might go in the
it
chat
was.
for a minute too, but
Yeah,
I'm
do,
gonna,
do your
I'm
thing.
gonna fall
Any,
out in a minute too.
yeah.
But I have to go. I have to go love on my man.
Kane keeps
I
coming
love
in and then
you.
jumping out the second I'm gonna like bring him in just to apologize. And
Oh,
then he's
good.
gonna
It
get
was.
Bye.
that
I'm
again.
glad I'm
It
leaving.
was.
That's my
It was nice hanging out with you, Dirty Water Diva.
bye, everybody.
Dirty River.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Let me see. Yeah, he keeps like coming in, leaving.
Hey, Kane's doing that.
Yeah.
Maybe he's
He does
trying to
open
do
mic.
something with his mic
No, he's
or
not. He's
whatever.
just being a baby because I make him wait more than 30 seconds.
Well,
But
in the chat, like for the studio, he said, I just want to apologize to Maggie. And I said,
Aw.
I mean, you probably don't want to really, and that's fine. So, I don't know. I mean, it's really fine.
no, I think he does want to, though. I don't think that I don't know. It's so hard to understand that human being. That's why I like to pick Freddie's brain.
Well,
That's
that's an interesting transition because I did put in the chat earlier. So like so Menners is going on with Jess this coming week, right?
Oh, they're great.
He's gonna
Wait, which
be-
Jess?
with Jess Machado.
Okay.
So he like Menners is a like core KMS guy. Like he's gonna be good. He's entertaining. He's a good little koala. He's gonna be entertaining. But what I put in the chat earlier is that I will do a show breaking down all these KMS people if there's interest for that. I think
Yeah.
is there? I don't know.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
yes,
definitely think that
absolutely.
people would tune into that. If you want to come
Yeah.
on one night or one of these nights, or I'm trying to think. Yeah, usually
Yeah,
like a Friday. I don't know. It depends. Whoever you want to do it with, it doesn't matter. We share. So, I would definitely take you, or I know the other ladies we can like do that. We'll just pull you whatever way.
Well, don't you have your own show, Freddie, or no?
Oh yeah, that too.
I used to. So like I said, KMS is on a break right now. Like so I used to have a show on the KMS network. It kind of became like the flagship show of the network because it was like core like talking KMS like nitty-gritty stuff.
Right.
But I don't do it right now because the show's kind of on hiatus. Like Kirk will pop in every couple of weeks, but when the show was regular, it was like 3 times a week, 4 times a week. So there was much more to talk about.
Gotcha.
So yes, Sarah in the chat, thank you. Fireside Chats was the name of my show. So it's not happening right now. It might come back if KMS comes back full time. So we'll see.
I have to say, I have a whole new level of respect for Kirk. I get it right. I mean, no disrespect. But I do because this all, when we were first kind of introduced to KMS, it was kind of abrupt and then, we were kind of thrown into the river with you guys and everybody was, kind of, I think, trying to create chaos on purpose. And so, yeah, I think, and automatically I was like, okay, this whole worshiping thing is just, but now as you explain it, the way you explain it and the way you break it down, like I really get it now. And I understand why everybody feels the way they do about Kirk. And I understand that completely.
Yeah,
So
and it's funny like how when the worlds sort of like came together and people heard the phrase like, oh, he's a KMS guy. He's KMS. Like to you guys, I feel like that was like there were like 3 or 4 or like maybe 8 or 10 people that you said, oh, they're KMS, and you didn't really know what that meant. But like those are just like the people that are just loud on Twitter. Like
Yeah.
there's 8 or 10 people that you know, and then there's 100 people that did shows on Kirk's network, and then there's 1,000 people that have gone to live shows, and then there's 100,000 people that listen to his podcast every day. So like,
gotcha. Yes.
just
Yeah.
like you can't say like, oh, Kane and Pat Ford and Montante and this guy like that defines
Right.
KMS. Like it doesn't. It just doesn't.
Yes. Now I get it. Now I completely get it. Yeah. I completely get it. Thank you for that. Yes, I think you should absolutely do a whole breakdown. I think I don't watch the live stream, so I don't know how many people in chat, but I think a lot of people in Jessica's world would really love to know or understand all that. Maybe doing it with Jess or Moons would be a good idea because all the bunnies, we kind of roll together. The Machado Mafia. I love that. I really want to brand that. I want merch anyway, but I think that would be a great show because I mean, I had no idea that Kirk did, True Crime, the 2 seasons. I'm sure as hell going to watch that. I know, some of the bunnies will probably do that. And I think, KMS is full of a whole bunch of dudes, man, and Jess is full of a whole bunch of, females. So let's hook it up. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. The KMS Social Horizon chart. I'm working on that right now. I know Jess could do that very easily because she knows
let's
them all.
collaborate.
But she knows them all. But right now, Montate is number 1. Freddie's number 2. But he's very nice and quiet. So he could still become like an evil villain. We don't know yet because sometimes the quiet ones are sneaky, Right, Freddie?
I don't know what you're talking
He's like,
about.
no, I'm nice. No, he's nice. So he's number 2. I don't know about Cliff yet. I've watched him and I like him, but I haven't watched him enough to know yet. Like I only have seen clips, but I like him, but he's seen me when I was mad in a private chat with Kane once. And he probably like, this bitch is she's an asshole.
And Cliff is a guy like maybe this is more for that show, like when I describe who people are, but Cliff is a guy that he has been on KMS. Like he has been in studio with Kirk, 3 or 4 times or whatever. He was on the KMS basketball team, if people know what that is or not. So like he's pretty entrenched in the KMS world. But when you talk about spaces, like there are people that go on spaces that are just, they happen to be Minifans, but they're not like, it's not like they've been third chairs. It's not like they've been on the show. Like there's different levels to like, where everybody sort of sits. If that makes sense.
Oh, like who's more like higher on the tier of like power? I don't know.
Like I'm understanding like first chair would belong to Kirk, right? And then second chair would be like his right-hand man, and then third and so on, right? Like is that kind of?
Yeah, second chair would be Blind Mike. Like Blind Mike, okay, we're doing rabbit holes here. Blind Mike has been on the show since it started. But so my point was like Kirk knows who Cliff is, but Kirk doesn't know who like BDO is, or Kirk doesn't know who like some of these spaces people, like just because you call it like Victor, you don't know, like Kirk doesn't know who that is. He just is a KMS fan that happens to be on spaces.
I see.
When Jess said that thing about BDO with his necklaces, his sixth
I
or
still
his
don't.
necklace, squeezing his
Still
sixth
don't know who
chain.
that is.
That fucking killed me. Oh, I don't know, BDO. I actually have never had a bad interaction with him, but I have interacted with him. He's made me laugh. I know that's probably a terrible thing because I think he was saying something horribly offensive, so that's why it made me laugh.
Well, that's his shtick is he's funny for about 44 seconds, and then he just repeats the same old joke.
Yeah, I think that's what happened, and then he got kicked, and I was like, oh well, yeah, I understand why he got kicked because you guys probably always hear that. Yes, Kane does bring the excitement, but it's
Was
not.
BDO ever on a Minifan show?
Is that Kane's like burner account? Being like, bring Kane on. Kane's so good. Sorry.
Sorry, Moons, did you ask if BDO was ever on a Minifan show?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So he's never been on a show on the KMS network, but there's an adjacent network that John from Scranton runs that if you've ever heard Meeting of the Minds, it's like the seedy underbelly of the KMS world. BDO has been on that show.
Okay.
We need a breakdown show.
Yes.
And that's where Jake got his start, and that's where Jake was ever like became a person. And Jake was never KMS. Like he openly like didn't watch KMS and like didn't know anything about the show. So Jake's not KMS for the record.
No.
Yeah, see, I think that's another issue too, is that like some people like use that label or consider themselves under the umbrella and they're not. So we need a whiteboard, we need, chalk. Well, I'm probably too old. What do they use now? The dry erase markers, there you go, crayons, whatever it is.
If you've seen the show Homeland on Showtime with Carrie Matheson, she has that whiteboard with like arrows and strings pointing to. Like I think that's what is needed for like this whole breakdown.
Truly.
Like,
Do you play video games?
KMS. Do I play video games?
Yeah.
Not since I was like 12 years old, but there is a whole subsection of the KMS world. If you've heard of the Fawns network, that is the fastest growing video game platform for male adults over the age of 30.
Yeah, I'm a female.
Shout out to Fawns as well.
I'm not good, so but I play a lot of video games. And there's
so if you've heard of Sneakers is the commissioner of the Fawns, and there's a lot of KMS guys that are in the Fawns.
I'm glad that there's still male-only groups allowed in America because they took away the Boy Scouts from you guys. So,
well, Diane G is really trying to break in, but I think they're just going to keep her as a cheerleader.
I'm going to highlight that one.
Freddie, why are you and Kane at odds?
Yes, please tell us the story
from the chat.
I don't know. Let me go get a cigarette for this.
So I've kind of always disagreed with Kane's like takes on stuff, but like mostly KMS stuff. But what Kane does and what he has always done on his show is that he just overshares, and he has told so many way too personal stories, and we know things about his past that nobody should know. And a couple nights ago on Spaces, I brought one of those things up that he brought up himself. And I probably crossed the line, and I apologize to him for that because maybe I shouldn't have said it, but it's something that he said himself in the past. So we've always sort of had this tension because I argue logically and he just like spouts off at the mouth and says whatever he wants to, be bombastic. So there is a tension between us, but at the end of the day, when we meet in person, we'll just say hi and have a beer. It's like not that big a deal.
Do you know where that's like? Did that begin anywhere, or was it just you guys just don't vibe well off of each other? It's just you've always you ever just have somebody that just irritates you and you don't fucking know why, but you just want to.
Well, he irritates me because he doesn't use logic. He just when his arguments fail, he moves the goalpost and he just calls people names. And you guys have seen this, like that. Like that's his thing. He's not a logical person. He's just he's entertaining, but he's entertaining because he sets himself on fire and just like that doesn't mean he's right about anything.
Yeah, a lot of people like to watch ridiculous things for entertainment. I mean, I do, so I don't blame things. At least we're not watching like a middle-aged perimenopausal woman doing fart jokes. So, oh, God, but
Pissed about that.
well, I only because someone just sent me something, and it's like oh, like I don't even have 400 followers, and you have 58,000, and you're obsessed with me. Like
that's good.
I really think that what I said, I think I got under her skin because I was like, I definitely for sure, because I watched one of her stand-ups. She was talking about her dad and shit, and I was like, I think when I talked about her AA or NA, I was like, you're really not doing your steps correctly. I was like, are you taking your inventory at night? Because obviously not. Those fucking like what you do with your show is not very sober of you, you know, or some shit like that. I was like, that's not how a fucking person who's working the program acts. Not at all. Like, I fucking know that shit. Like the back of my goddamn hand. You know, the only certificate I do hold, which I don't use in practice, is a peer recovery support certificate. I used to work with addicts and in active addiction for years and years. That was my job. Okay. And you can't, there's no, like, and I also like quit stuff and whatever. Like, I know sobriety very well. And although I don't do meetings anymore, like, it's just, it was funny hearing a certain other creator praise her for how wise she is when he calls her, and that she can be so deep, and she's just a good friend in that recovery space. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, she's the least, like, and I'm like, and I can be petty like that because I'm not taking my inventory every night. Like, which I do think is a great thing to do. It's her. I don't want to say her name.
With 58,000 followers?
I don't want to say her name. Someone could put it in the chat. She's a disgusting human. But at the same time, I'm just going to pray for her because that's all I can do.
The so-called comedian.
I think she's an evil witch. But I can't wait to. I look forward to the meme she makes of me. I look forward to her making fun of me because she's absolutely gonna, go after me, and that's probably why I should start a channel, because she's gonna make me popular in a heartbeat. And that's why you should. That's why you should. I mean, listen. I know that Jolene, like I said, she's broken. And I know she's crossed the line. She's not being a comedian. What she's being is cruel, and she knows that. And I don't really know how she sleeps at night, but do you? I get it. When you go from, having 300 people in the chat, to having, I don't know. I haven't looked at her numbers lately, but when you start going in, being so hateful as she has been, she never used to be like that at all. Even with Trisha, and Trisha is a straight up scammer from, Web Sleuth. And she was never cruel to Trisha. Whereas with Jessica, even early on with Jessica, I noticed right away the change in her. And, that to me, with her blogs and everything else, it told me pretty much all I needed to know about her And then if you just listen to her, but anyway, you could tell how broken she is. But still, beyond all that, the fact that she's talking to you and she does have that many followers, dude, she's bringing people to your channel, yo. She's bringing, because people want to know what she's talking about. They want to see. And then when when they show up, they either stay or they don't. But that, like J7 says, all publicity is good publicity. Talk about me till your heart's content. I'm good. You got to wrap
Well, so
that hard shell around you, man.
Yeah, no,
she's
go on, Freddie.
she's definitely like buying like her followers, right?
Yeah.
I've never watched a live of hers. I've never seen how her chat interacts or how many views she has. She has a good amount of views after.
If she's a comedian, she must be doing really well in terms of like live shows and like selling out venues. Like, could she sell out a Buffalo Wild Wings or?
I don't know about that.
Maybe in Massachusetts, just for like wherever those like some FKR people live now, because she's got that fan group. But no, that like no one fucking knows who she is. She's not a comedian.
I did mention Blind Mike earlier. Blind Mike is like the like rock of KMS. Like he's been on the whole time. He has his own network. Like he has the Blind Mike Project, which is he created his own separate world. And he also has a podcast called Why Are You Laughing, where he breaks down like comedians and things like that. So he is he's very in tune with the comedian stand-up comic space. I would pay money for him to do a breakdown on the Jolene Lunzer comedian career.
I'd pay money for that.
That'd be wonderful because she's after Jess the most. You should look at her YouTube page and look at what she does to like the pictures of Jess. It's just like, listen, like if it was one video, that's one thing, whatever. But it's like video. And she like, she snipes the views and gets like, she's making a good amount of money off of Jess's stuff because she's not interesting, and her stuff is like Jessica Farchado. And she thinks it's gross that she puts whole milk in her coffee. I'm like, what the fuck is like? She's got some weird food issue, and I ate on camera, and they like zoomed in on my face. Not the other guy because I didn't care about that, but her. She's like, don't eat on camera. Don't do that. I'm like, what? It made me want to just like I want to do a fucking mukbang so bad. I'm going to. I already made up my mind because I don't care. Like I'm like that's weird. What is your problem with food?
Were you eating a peach?
Oh my god, I shouldn't. Like the juice is like.
Oh, let it rain down.
Get really gross with it and just disturbing.
Oh, girl.
There you go.
Because that would have been very funny.
You can bring in a whole new fan base, sis. Whole new fan base. Whole new fan base.
You're getting the monetization.
I have like a lot of peaches in my fridge too, actually, because it's like
they're in season. They're in season right now. So
good and nectarines.
Yeah, I saw in the chat. Is Blind Mike really blind? Yes, Blind Mike is really blind. Blind Mike started. He was like an intern at EEI like 15 years ago, and then he was an intern at Barstool Sports, and he got famous because Dave Portnoy, obviously the founder of Barstool, interviewed him, and at the end of the interview, Blind Mike was like, "Hey, by the way, I'm blind," and Dave Portnoy was like, "Wait, really?" And he was like, he made him do these like humiliating things. He threw his wallet at him, and then he made him do like all these like beach, like spike ball and like ping pong. It's like he's fucking blind. But yes, blind Mike is blind. Yes.
Wait, Dave Portnoy did that?
Yes, because Blind Mike interned at Barstool Sports in like 2017 or something like 2015 or something like that.
I remember I used to not like Dave Portnoy because of like this was pre-watching like more I remember that there was like that thing where he had that story about him, and that woman released that story that he like was kind of like some way with her in bed, you know?
Yeah. So my first argument with Jake on Meeting of the Minds was that Jake said that Dave Portnoy was a rapist, and it was all based on that story from I forget the publication, but Jake didn't even read the story. He just read the headline, and I said that was a hit piece. None of it was true, and here are point A, B, C, D, E, F, G, etc. You know nothing, and he like was so blindly liberal he couldn't understand like that it was a hit piece.
Yes. Well, that's how I was very
Business Insider.
Yes.
Business Insider. Yeah.
I read that and I was just like, yeah, that's true. That happened. And then like I also, because I think at the time I watched a lot of H3, and they went over the story. And then they also like were like, oh, and look, he dates like 18, 19-year-olds and he's this old. And I was like, ew, that's gross. He's definitely a predator. But then after, which I think people can have their opinion about that. And I understand it to a point, but I'm like, that doesn't mean that he's a rapist. You know what I mean? Like, that's not, so I kind of loosened up with my opinion on him a lot. And also I started watching a lot more like manosphere stuff, not so much the toxic thing, but I felt like I had too much like female opinion surrounding me. And I feel like you have to have a good balance because otherwise I was just biased, you know? And I don't know. That's why, our society is so like unbalanced at this time. Does that make sense? Not really.
Yeah. I feel like I have too many female, faces in front of me right now.
Sorry. I couldn't word that exactly correctly how I wanted to, but
But Portnoy went from like a normal guy that was like running a business and became like a megastar, like, and had women throwing themselves at him. So like he was not what the Business Insider story said he was. Like, I don't know.
That's for you. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So, how did Jake get in the circle?
So Jake started going on Meeting of the Minds in the summer of 2024, and became a star because he set himself on fire. Like he would blow up. People show up for the blow up. He would like go nuclear, and then he, when Spaces got big, he did Spaces, and he was just bombastic. It was kind of like Kane, but like exponentially more. Like he was just fucking crazy. So like crazy gets eyeballs, and that's sort of like. But he was never like a KMS guy, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he definitely got J7's attention. So, but I definitely think that you should do one of those shows. Is Meeting of the Minds a Kirk show? No, I don't know. I think Meeting of the Mind is a show with a bunch of guys, but I know Jake was on it, but now Jake went missing, and no one knows where he is. And J7 will find him because that's her mission right now.
So the guy that runs the like KMS network, John from Scranton, it used to be Manners, and now it's John from Scranton. He is great. I could go live on Kirk's network anytime I want because John is great. He has his own separate network called Griff Vegas Enterprise, and that's where Meeting of the Minds happens. And that's like John's like little baby, like aborted, retarded, like the baby he doesn't want anybody to see. And that's where Jake made his bones.
There's so many different networks that you guys all have. There's so many. I can't. Like there's John from Scranton, then there's Menners, and then Menners came from the. I know he split off because he didn't know what was going on with Kirk, and you guys are all like these wandering little. Yeah, I mean, Jess explained it somewhat to us, you know, but hold on.
Yeah, I can't wait for the Freddie Lynn breakdown.
Yeah,
I'm
that'll be
down.
good.
Yeah,
Maggie.
I'm totally down.
Maggie, you've been very quiet. Do you have any questions?
She's reading chat.
No. I just don't. I thought you made some good explanations, and I look forward to your presentation, hopefully. Like
Moons, you've also been very quiet.
Yeah, I
She
can
really
tell I'm
has.
starting to lose my voice.
I know, you guys, I will end it. It's been 3 hours. I appreciate it. I could go on all night because I just can, but it's a lot of people on one stream. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
All right, last
Thank you.
question.
Yeah.
Freddie, do you like Menners?
Yeah, Menners is fine. We hugged each other in Laconia. He was crying when Kirk said the show was coming back. His tears are still on my t-shirt, stained. And he's at the core, he's a good guy. Online, he can be a little confrontational, but that's his online character. Menners is, I'll say this, a good guy.
He presented well with J7 on Jess's show. I liked him.
Well, he's funny. His career, he's a broadcaster. He's a so he lives in Australia. He is a cricket podcaster. He does he's been doing podcasts for 15 years.
Oh, okay.
I do want to say one thing. So I had a bunch of games planned for tonight. I really did. Because I want to say.
Sorry. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Go.
No, yeah, you go. We're not doing any games, but I'm going to talk about.
No, why not though? Why not?
No, because I'm explaining it to the chat. What happened with the bun? Because it's a fundraiser tonight, but we ended up just talking, and then the stuff with Kane and Jess happened, and we just went with it. So
yeah,
and then we got to know Freddie. It was a good time, and so that was our fundraiser, and it was like a hangout with the bunnies, and that's what we did. But I wanted to explain to everybody the original thing that occurred with the situation and how everyone fucking sucks because of everyone else, not now he's like, I need to go. I'm going. I hear there could be more stuff. I need to sleep. No, it's no.
I feel like I just brought the vibe down, and I just
no, you didn't. No,
I ruined the show. It was.
Oh my god, you did not. No, you didn't.
What, are people is that someone being mean in the chat?
No.
Okay.
You're thinking too much, Maggie. You're thinking too much, sis. Thinking too much.
That's my objective opinion. I'm like, fuck, I can't believe it. I wanted it to go good, and
it did go good.
Hey, Maggie, you're wrong.
Mm-hmm. What he said.
I agree.
Gosh, I thought
what she said.
I liked it. Now I feel awful.
I'm going to be honest. I think this panel went better than the last one.
Yeah.
It rocks, dude.
There was a better balance.
Peachy, it was a great show. I'm just looking at it as like, oh, I brought the vibe down. And not
No,
that
you
Freddie
didn't.
is not a vibe because he's really relaxing and I'm like really relaxed. But like like people maybe want Kane and Jess and I'm like, fuck.
No, I saw that in the chat when I deleted that one person, even though they probably didn't. I'm in this mood where I'm banning people because I just am an asshole right now. No, because I want to protect my peace. I'm like being very therapist mode because I'm just in that mode for myself, even though I can't stand when I do that. Like I have to protect my peace right now. Sorry, everyone. But
Maggie, you're good.
I do.
You're good.
Maggie,
you're good.
Kane was mean to you. He's the one who brought it down, if anything. So not you. Go on, Freddie. Sorry.
What I do when I'm on a stream, what I do is I don't watch the chat. I'm sorry, family. I love you all. You know that, but I just don't watch the chat. It protects my peace.
Oh, it's not about the chat, and I know people have been like funny, and like I just have been thinking like, oh, what I could have done differently, and that's just how I am. So
I could have done a million things differently too. I could be more wild and crazy and interesting as well. There's a million things I could do differently and have a totally different personality and just snap my fingers and turn into a different person. Oh wait, no, I can't because I am who I am, you know? And there's going to just be people who like you for who you are, and I like you just as you are. And you don't need to change anything, you know?
I do the same thing, Maggie. I watch J7, and as you know, she's phenomenal. She's successful. She's rocking it. But her and I are very different people. And so, obviously I watch her and I criticize myself. I could be more like her. It's just, it's impossible, And then you hear compliments from people that like actually do say very positive things about you as a person. Then you remember, oh yeah, that's why I am who I am. That's why, I'm not fake.
Yeah, no, everybody's
It's
being
just
like
a woman like insecurity thing for me.
I think men have it too.
And Maggie, people watch the movie Superbad because it's funny. And let's say 50 million people watch it. But then people also watch 60 Minutes because that's good too. But it's it's different things. And the news guy from 60 Minutes is not on Superbad and vice versa. It's all good. You're fine. You're good. You're fine.
Oh, I get it.
Thanks.
Anyway, I think I rocked it. So that's where I need all three of you motherfuckers to get to. Once you get there, you're gonna be good. Like I said, hard shell. You rock the fucking shit out of it.
I know what you mean though. It's like it's a weird place to be when you're online. Everyone's looking at you and you feel like you have to perform.
Fuck all that.
No, well, that's how I feel. I've always liked being the center of attention because I'm the youngest. So I'm like, yes, like here I am. But don't be mean to me. What's up, Freddie?
I have to pee. I have to pee. I'm going to leave. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming.
It was nice meeting you, Freddie.
Yeah.
Come anytime.
Come. Yep. Thank you.
Bye. Oh, do I have to boot you? Oh no. I don't know what to do. You live here now. Oh, but what I was going to say is I had a bunch of games. There was a lot of negativity for the bunnies, whatever. I thought it was the cutest thing. People didn't understand it wasn't about raising money per se. Obviously, we were going to have Jess's link up, but it was really about like doing something like this. I had like get like these games ready. It was going to be like, more of a fun thing. I had this thing that a user actually messaged me. I never heard back if I could say what her name was, but if she wants to give credit for it tomorrow on Jess's show, she said Mad Libs, but like use the story, like use a creator's story. And then I had like input it in Chat GPT, and it was really funny. So I put in like, I made Chat GPT or no Grok watch read the transcript of Baker's Four Loko stream, and then I said make this into a Mad Lib, and it did. And his name's Mads, so I said it's Mads Lib. So I just thought it was so funny because I love a good pun. Yeah, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to save this. This is something that we can do for the next one, or Jess can take it. Whatever, I don't care. But I had that for us. And then I had like some other stupid shit, like guessing. I was going to say, okay, well, who do you think is, if we were going to give an award for the best blah, blah, blah out of everybody, and then you were going to guess out of like all these people that have been like giving us shit who it was. And it was going to be like really like kind of obvious, but not obvious things. Yeah. And then the chat would like, I had it all like kind of written down and done, and then whatever. But anyway, so I'll just say this. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you had fun.
I did.
If you want to say goodbye and then, retell everybody.
Thank you, Peachy, for having us.
Go on.
I think we should do this on a regular basis, whether we rotate channels or you do it, Peachy. I think it was a great idea.
No, let's rotate.
She needs to be here. Yeah. I loved it. I had fun. And we could do the games next time.
Yeah. Well, what's your channel name, Moon?
The Mooney Bin. The Mooney Bin.
Okay. And Maggie?
Yeah, I'm losing my voice. I'll type it in.
Misty wanted to say something.
Maggie, speak up, sis. Come on. What's your channel?
Oh, I'm just trying to. My channel is at Maggie Winterton. Please sub up. I got yelled at. Okay, so gotta sub up, guys.
You got yelled at? What happened? Who's fucking yelling at you?
No.
And then Spicy, Misty, where can people find you?
You can find me wherever the fuck Jess is.
She'll find you first, okay? That's the real answer. I appreciate you guys so much. You're all wonderful, amazing women.
We appreciate you.
DWG,
yes.
Thank you. Kane, you're an asshole. J7, I love you wherever you are. Jessica, thank you for showing up. And
Yes.
Freddie, you're the best.
Yes, I get it.
But you're very kind and sweet. And yeah, thank you, ladies. Again,
It was fun hanging out.
Coffee is in the description. If it's not, then I will put it in later. And yeah, sub and like the thing. And please sub to these ladies. They're wonderful. And we're and I'm gonna shut up now.
Bunny family, we love you.
I love you so much, Jolene. I can't wait to see you later. I know you're gonna give me a call, FaceTime me, baby. Bye.